Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Does it feel like this week just flew by? Does it feel that way? Was it because we had too much?
Kevin got coffee out of her Kevin Bubbles below the refrigerator. Jimmy might do that mug.
Is that why? Could be. Happy Friday, Skiz, but you won't read, says Stormageddon. Hey, why don't you try reverse psychology on me? Aussie Joe, giving out those 5 subs. Get those buddy bombs rolling. Thank you, Aussie Joe. Asteroid with the 3 months says, I got my badge upgraded. I have to get used to that. What does that mean? Badges? We don't need no stinking badges. You know, I don't even know what that's from. I should. And I don't even know what that's from. And the reason the phrase is familiar is because when I was very little, I was in a play. I don't even remember what the play was about, but I know that badgers were a part of it. And we made a joke in there. We're like, badgers? We don't have no stinking badgers. And I didn't understand it. All the adults in the audience laughed. All of us kids are like, what is this? What is this? I still to this day don't really understand what it is. Blue Jay flies with a new tier 1. Welcome to the Skiz family. Thought Dancer with the 20 months. You're amazing. We got Rick TikTok with the 2 months. Magpie Macau. Thought Dancer taking a 3-day weekend. That's what I'm talking about. And Magpie says there's no such thing as too much Kevin Bubbles coffee. That's what I'm talking about. Geek Before Sheik gifting out 10 subs. Get those buddy bombs rolling. Geek Before Sheik, you're amazing. Thank you for that. Let's have a good Friday. Let me tell you what we're going to do. Okay. First thing we're going to do is click that button right there so we can log in. And then we're going to mute ourselves so we don't go see the hot mic hammer, buddy. And I need to get another instance of Oscar Bravo Sierra up. It's because I'm very technical. Okay. I'm very smart. Okay. Don't be intimidated. When you're this smart and this handsome, it causes other people to feel insecure. And I don't want you guys feeling that. I want you to be happy to be here. Okay. Just Marco online with the 8 months. All right. Let me bring this up. Hop, 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 and hop. And you know what we need? You know we need some tunes. Magpie Macau gifting out those 5 subs. Get those buddy bombs rolling for Magpie. M&M with the 2 months. Let's start with standard and the standard playlist, and then you deliberately hurt my feelings. Name that. I'm gonna name that, and then we'll move to the funk. All right, standard. You know what, dude? I have got to get these playlists on the descriptions of the VODs. People have been asking for a while and I haven't done it. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Mr. Breby says, hey man, wanted to thank you for the kind words from Wednesday. You invest time to the silly riddles that I offer, whether it be only for a few seconds or a couple minutes. I deem it fitting to invest some positive vibes for you, your stream, and your chat. With that being said, here's today's riddle. Breby, I love your consistency, dude. I'm telling you right now that, you know what? I love it. Okay. I'm rarely touched. I'm rarely touched, but often held. I'm rarely touched, but I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have what? If you have wit, you'll use me well. Your brain? No. Regard? What is it? I don't know what it is. What is it? Look at this, Miss Kathy B gifting out those 10 subs. You're amazing. Get those buddy bombs rolling for Miss Kathy B. Lala Mac with 1,000 biddies. Madam Val with 100 biddies. How are you? What is it? What is it, Brebs? I got it? Regard? Oh, tongue. Hold your tongue. Very good. That's a good one. That's a good one, homie. That's a good one, homie, buddy. Is Tango on? Why people say Tango? Did he say something with his face? There he is. Hey, buddy, did you get it? So Tango got it. Can't you just be good at redstone and leave it at that? Yeah, of course Tango got it because that's like almost his name, Tunga. All right. Or Tango. Wait, what am I doing? Tango, what do you, is Tango no streamy? Tango is SMRT. Tango is always good, never bad. That's true. That's true. Don't be blowing up his head like that, okay? Let's take that homie down a couple pegs. No streaming, working, fixing mods right now. Yeah, this guy is just getting it done. He's getting it done, dude. You know what I gotta do, dude? Oh, let me do this. Homie about this. Is Dibbledop on? He is. Dibbledop! I need you, buddy. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what we want to do. I have several more audio clips that I want to integrate in here. We'll have to worry on the heads later, but we can just do it with just regular armor stands for now. But I need help speaking in English, and here's what I mean by that. I went over to Dibbledop's area, the back alley, to take a look at that redstone. I was messing around with redstone, and I'm like, okay, here's the deal. I officially know how to make. Let's do this. Let's clean our pockets and get the right redstone stuff. I officially know how to make a blinking, like perpetual. You know what I mean? I know how to do that, but I kind of want it. I want it so that as the cart goes over an detector rail, as it goes over a detector rail, I want it to kick off a series of them. You know what I mean? Landrick with the piece of pie says, "Here's some cash for the stupid heat budget." Why did that make me laugh so much? Here's some cash for the stupid heat budget. You know what, dude? I gotta tell you, there's nothing I like more than a casual, like out of pocket, unnecessary, like angst or curse at something. Do you know what I mean, dude? Because like, let me give you an example. I'm gonna tell story time. I'm gonna tell you a story. It's gonna be a short one. And I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? I'm gonna just understand that I actually really cursed in this story. Okay? Just be cool with it, dude, because cursing, kids, cursing and smoking is cool. No, it's not. Anyways, so Olivia's all, oh dear. Oh, dude, my MCC team, forget about it. It's the best. It is going to be, it is the greatest team ever. I was hiking. This is what it's like probably a couple months ago. I was hiking, and there was something about the very top of the mountain that I was hiking. A good amount of people were hiking, but there was something about the apex there. As soon as we got there, the wind was unbelievable. And it was actually at a point, like it almost like blew you over. Lavender Fox giving out 10 subs. Get those buddy bombs rolling. Lavender, thank you for that. We need buddy bombs for Lavender Fox, please. Alan says, gave up being cool 4 months ago after 20 years of it. You stick with that. Hey, listen to me. We all know I used to be cool. We're talking about smoking. Okay, guys, smoking. I was obviously joking. Smoking's very bad. Okay. Let me say this. I'll get back to the hiking story. I need people to get that smoking is bad. Smokers are not. Okay, that's I don't know how to understand people got all that like convoluted. I used to be cool. You know, I used to do that. It was bad. I did it for a long time when I was a kid. I've been smoking over 10 years or more than that. I even 20 years. I don't even know. But if it's only, what did you say? How long? 4 months it's been? That's awesome. So listen to me very closely. Are you listening? This is important that you listen to this. If you have not had a cigarette in 4 months, I'm trying to make sure that I read that right. Hold on. I'm scrolling. We're looking around. I can't find it, but whatever. If you have not had a cigarette in 4 months, you need to be happy about that, but you need to listen to me. Oh, Brebby. Look at that. Look at what Brebby just got vulnerable about. Brebby quit smoking the day that their dad died from lung cancer 20 years ago. Oh my goodness. No, hey, Brebby, listen, you're dropping truth, man. You're being vulnerable, dropping truth. Listen, if you quit smoking 4 months ago, you've already proven that you can go ahead and not smoke, but here's the deal, and I'm not joking. You listening? You don't get to have not one more cigarette in your whole life. Not one more. Not one more. You're done. Get to a point where when people are like, do you smoke? You can just say with full confidence, no. It's coming. Because right now, you probably still kind of want to have a cigarette. You probably still want that, and you're being strong. Trust me when I say not one more. Not one more. Not one more. Not one. And trust me when I say that. It's only a matter of time. And for the record, you won't actually see it happen. Where all of a sudden you'll be like, whoa, I'm not even at risk anymore. Because, ew, I don't want to do that. See? Look at this. Dragon Fang says, I haven't smoked in 6 years. Best decision ever. Yep. Banjo, you knock it off. Banjo's the devil on your shoulder. Have the cigarette. No. Oh, Sonja Dragon stopped smoking since my cancer diagnosis in September 2020. Goodness. Pip the Pixie, 14 years smoke free. Look at all these people that were hooked. Like the cigarettes had their talons in them, and they said, nah, no more of that. Miss seeing y'all dropping some truth here. Not gonna lie, my biopsy comes back as cancer. I'm smoking again. Hey, and I promise you, dude, I wouldn't judge you. I just don't want you to. That's it. There's a difference. There's a difference. You know what I mean? All right, guys, listen. Oh, the hiking story. So this is what happened. Okay, the premise of why we're telling this story is because I'm talking about how cool it is to curse. No, I'm joking. But I did this hike, and I'm gonna put this back. I did this hike. A hike. Let me grab this because I think I might end up finishing that thing today. The walls of these. I haven't been on. And I get to the top of this hiking thing. I get to the apex, the bottom. The wind is like boosh. Like no joke, right? And I'm like, what the? And I am like freezing and stuff, dude. I'm like, oh. And then this other crew comes up. And this guy comes up and the wind's like, woof, like hits me. He's like, whoa. And I was like, woof, I'm like freezing. And I go, this wind is bull crap. But I said the cool thing. And I looked him right in his eyes, this total stranger. I'm like, this wind is bull crap. Dude, he and his buddies all just started laughing because it was such an out of the pocket response, dude. Look, guys, look at this. Miss Kathy B with the 10,000 biddies. Are you kidding? And look at this. Look what Kathy B says here, everybody. First of all, Kathy B also gifted over to Alan and then drops 10,000 biddies and says, in honor of all of you who quit smoking, congrats. Are you just the sweetest? Are you just the absolute sweetest? Kathy B, thank you for that. What's up, Going Gray? Going Gray, we're talking success stories of all the beautiful people who have quit smoking. What does Bits do? Bits is like, it's like Twitch Cash. It's amazing. Kathy B, that was really sweet of you. And that was a congratulations to all you guys, for real. And then, hey, I said it to begin with. Smoking's bad. Smokers are not. Smoking's bad and good. Smokers are people. And the people are good and good. Smoking's bad. Smokers are okay. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. How it got all convoluted. You know what I mean? No, smoking bad. Honestly, because I used to be a smoker, I got to be honest with you. When I see smokers, I total strangers, and I don't do this because I'm not a line stepper, but when I see smokers, complete strangers, I want to be like, hey, I know you've been thinking about stopping this. I need you to know that it has to be done. You have to quit because life is so much better without it. It's so much better. I can't believe I used to. Granted, it was, decades ago. I can't believe I used to. You know? Haley's comment says, even the smell of cigarette smoke makes me nauseous. How did I quit, says Madam. You know what? Let me see. Do I want to tell this? This is actually kind of a cool story. I might be kind of outing her a little bit, but I'm going to. I think she'll be okay with it. Pups also used to smoke. And if I'll ask for forgiveness. She's I'm sure she'll be. This is again, guys, forever ago. She also used to smoke, and then she had kind of a little health scare. This is so long ago, and then she decided I'm done. You know, she's gonna quit. And we were going to the same gym. So this wasn't 20 years. It was about 15 years ago or something, whatever it was. And then I was like, and I said to her, I'm like, do you want me to quit? She's like, this is not your journey, it's mine. And she's like, she's like, you're not responsible for me. And I was like, well, but I might quit too, you know. And I'm kind of looking for an excuse to do it anyways. You know what I mean? McClaw always making me think of Kevin Bubbles. Claw gifting out those 20 subs, guys. Get those butter buns rolling for McClaw, please. Guys, we're actually gonna play Minecraft today too, if you can believe it. Why don't I get out of this room, because that's got to be driving people nuts. So anyways, the gym owner, McClaw, you're amazing. Thank you for that. Goodness gracious, you're awesome. Nate the Great, never had the urge to smoke, and I'm glad for everyone who's worked to stop. Yeah, we're going to talk about that too. That's actually a good point. Anyways, we were going to the same gym, and I was very close friends. I still am. It's just been a while since I've talked to him. To the gym owner, good friend of mine, good guy, really good guy. And he's like, hey, so your wife's quitting smoking. I'm like, yeah. And he knew, and this guy was honestly like, he was so irritated that I smoked. Guys, literally, and he knew I wouldn't lie to him. He's like, every time you come into the gym, I'm going to ask you how many cigarettes you had that day. And he goes, and for every cigarette you had, you're doing a, how long was it? You're doing for every cigarette you had is a 100-meter sled pull. So there was a sled that we would put like, I don't know, how much weight to it? Like 50 pounds on this sled. And it was outdoors in the street. And I had a thing on, a harness on with a rope, and I would have to drag it across the asphalt, you know. And so that's what it was. And he did that because he's like, and I know you won't lie to me, because we were good friends. And sure enough, dude, oh my gosh. And it instantly, I was like cutting down, and I would come in. He's like, how many? And I was like, today was a bad day. He's like, how many? I'm like, I had 3 at work. And he's like, okay, 300 meters. Oh, it was brutal. So he was like that. Anyways, it didn't keep me from quitting. Well, Pups was like, I need to quit. So she did. And I didn't quit right away. And the gym owner, again, good friend of mine, comes up and he's like, so she's quitting. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, are you going to quit? I'm like, well, she kind of said it's her journey. He's all, no, here's the thing. He goes, you love that woman, and you're also not an a-hole. So you're obviously quitting, right? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I can't argue with that logic. And like that day. You speak enough logic to me, dude. It's the good stuff. Pearl says, Skiz, I wanted to say 2 things. First, I was having a panic attack and saw you were streaming, and it instantly calmed me down, so thank you. And you're such a big influence for us in the journey, in our journey, because of how awesome you are and how kind you are to everyone. Such an inspiration. Keep up the amazing work. Well, Pearl, what a nice thing to say, Pearl the fish. I don't even think I'm that nice to people. Did you guys see the podcast? Oh, we got to talk about the podcast today. Did you guys see the podcast about, is there such a thing as a selfless act? Guys, I'm nice to people because it's just easier that way. It's easier to manipulate them and get what I want. I'm just kidding. Honestly, I'm an old man. I've done the wrong thing to people before. I've hurt people. I'm human. And it doesn't feel good. And I don't want to be that way ever. Ever. So, as it turns out, it's just a lot easier to just, honestly, I know I've known a lot of people who are jerks in my life. And I got to tell you, I'm like, that just seems miserable. I'm not nice to people because I'm a nice guy. I'm nice because I'm just like, I like to celebrate people, man. I like people to be happy. I want all those things for people. And it's just so much easier. Turns out I'm nice to people because I'm lazy. Right? Going great. Gifting over to Jay. Also going great with the 420. He says, boss man, I quit the day. Is this the DNR? Okay. I quit the day my ex-wife told me she was pregnant with our first child. That's what I'm talking about. Do you remember clove cigs? I started smoking those and they killed my throat. Easy quit. I think I remember those cloves. They were like little, right? Little and skinny, weren't they? Did he say something? Hup. Well. Oops. Why don't I actually do this right? Well, I sure can, homie. Stand by. All right, let's see. Let's find something to smelt. Now, and we do know it's going to need to be a full stack. That's something we know. So let's find something to smelt for our buddy. And there you have it. Let's go. In fact, you know, when I'm... How about this? Why don't I do this? Why don't I... You know what? You should be able to smelt ice and it turn into a bucket of water. No, that would actually be really, really stupid. What is something that we can smelt? Something that's good. What do we want to smelt? You know what, dude? Hold on. Maybe... I gotta tell you, you can never have too much smooth stone, dude. Why don't we do a couple? How about this, dude? Why don't we do like 8 stacks, dude? Let's do 8 stacks, like he said, dude. Let's do 8 stacks of stone. Yeah, baby. This will be fun. And then we'll catch up with chat and all the goodness. Hup, hup, and hup. Do. All right, it's time to... you know, it's unbelievable. There's just no reason to get like lost in here at all. I don't know how I managed to pull it off over and over again. Oh, I heard a voice. I heard something. Over there. There we go. Dibbled up.
Oh, hey, buddy.
What's up, man?
Just working out the palette for my tunnel. You want to see what I'm kind of thinking?
Oh, yeah. Mine was
I think you ended with like smooth quartz, right?
I did. I ended with smooth quartz. I literally did 2 things, dude. I did blue ice,
2,
and
yeah, I saw
smooth
that.
quartz. Yeah, I went simple.
It looked pretty good. I'm thinking about going 5 right here. I think this will work.
That'll be beautiful.
Something like that. It's something like that. Anyway, I got to do my
block
tunnel
right
now.
here? What is this? Oh, that's sandstone?
Smooth sandstone.
Nice,
Yeah, smooth
okay.
sandstone block. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. I'm going to work on that here in a second. What are you doing?
I got things to smelt. I'm gonna smelt and I'm gonna respect your system, and I'm gonna smelt.
He's back again to smelt. What?
New John the Snoogans.
I catch you in here all the time. In fact, actually, hang tight before you put that in. I need to check something because, like, you've used the system quite a bit, and so have some other hermits. Let me go look real quick because I might be running low on fuel. You can come with if you want. Come on.
Okay, I feel a little blame there.
No, it's fine. It's fine. The more the merrier. I'm glad people are getting use out of it.
You said something to me last season that was actually pretty nice when I asked you guys to look at my mangrove shop. And I thought you guys were going to rip on me. I was kind of counting on it. And nobody was ripping on me. And you said, you want us to rip on you? Stop building so good. Well, right back at you. You don't want people using your crap. Stop making such awesome things.
I'm glad it's coming in handy, but yeah, let's go down and see if there's fuel for your job here.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Nice and open now. We can get to it. Come on in. Let's see. This is what fills it up with coal. Like it comes in here and all these. Oh, yeah. There's some left. Not a lot, though.
There's some what?
There's coal in here. So this fills the cart back up that delivers the coal to all the furnaces. You can see these bottom hoppers are getting pretty low. Okay.
Getting
but
pretty low. There's 31.
Yeah, I think you got enough. Yeah, you got enough. These are full up here, though. You got enough to do the job. How many stacks you smelting right now?
So I'm going to do 8 stacks because that's like the perfect, right?
Yes, that is the most efficient way to use it. One full piece of coal will get used to its fullest, and that'll be fine. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
There's plenty of coal in there to do 8 stacks. That's totally fine. Okay, cool. So go for it.
All right.
I'm gonna have to figure out this fuel issue now because it is running low already.
It's running. Oh, am I about to break it?
No. It'll last through your 8 stacks. Pretty sure. Yeah,
okay, here we go.
Full stack of coal in all the furnaces, so you're fine. Go for it.
Are you going to stay down
Smelt
here?
away,
Should
buddy.
we get in a group? Or are you going to stay down here? What are you going to do?
No, I don't need to watch it. I've seen it work before. It's fine. You do your thing. I'm gonna
see?
Go see if I have any more coal.
Okay. Here I go. I'm doing it. Remember, guys, we're doing 8 stacks. Hup. And hub.
What are you smelting anyway? Stone. Going for
Stone.
Smooth stone.
I really
Sweet.
like the good stuff. 1, 2,
The smooth
3,
stone is the good stuff.
4,
Regular
5,
stone
6.
is meh.
I like it when it turns into smooth stone. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ready for greatness, dude? Hup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you didn't even fall in there or anything.
I know, dude. I don't want to talk about it. Here it goes.
Yep.
Woo! Oh,
You want a free cam, don't you, to see the front of the furnace have it light up?
I'm gonna.
Go ahead.
Dude, this is really down here, dude. Now I'm stupid. Hold on. Hup. There we go. Look at that. Asteroid gifting out those 5 subs. You're amazing. Shanning gifting out 5 subs. We got Anonymous with the 1337. Look, let's cover this. Okay. Anonymous says or asks, any tips for a current smoker? I'm autistic and have other mental health issues. Smoking is a comfort habit, routine of mine. I hate smoking and have seen the effects it has. Yeah, boy, oh boy. Any advice would be amazing. Also, super excited for the charity event. Yeah. Boy, that's a good question. What did I do? I don't know. That's a tough one. I want to tell you, what's up, Skyrio? I want to say something that's like almost not helpful and be like, I hate to say this, but no weaning off. Just stop. You know what I mean? This might not be great advice for everybody, but no weaning off. What I've seen in my experience and from how about this? I don't think I've ever in my whole life, and guys, I'm pretty old. I'm like 28. And I was like, I think like I've never seen any smoker wean, and I don't smoke anymore. I don't think I've ever seen that. I'm being honest here. It's always been wean. I'm smoking, wean. I'm smoking again. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? So this is all about just pull the trigger, deal with the discomfort, find something else that you can enjoy. For me, I really like Legos. You know what I mean? That's a new thing in my life, but that would have been a good choice back then. I think I started drumming a lot more. Find out the habits. So for example, driving, it felt weird having my hand empty. So I got real good at doing this, right? So with a poker chip. You know what I mean? If you gotta fill your hand with something or fill the habit with something, find something. You know what I mean? Do this, you know. Brady says, do not start vaping. That's, you know what? That's sound advice. Don't replace it with another bad habit. You know what I mean? Ooh, Lanrick, see, there's me shuffling poker chips. And I was doing that. I was driving like this, one hand on the wheel, like a stud. And then the other hand like this. What's up? What's up? And then the cop's like, both hands, I'm all. All right. I'm just joking. That never happened. All right. How are we doing here? Is this working? How are we doing? How's it doing down there?
You're good. I got what I needed.
Okay.
I was just waiting for you to finish.
Okay. Well, I still want my stuff.
Yeah, you can take your stuff. It should be coming back soon. I've
This
seen
is
the first piece
great,
of coal
dude.
done, so it should be
Oh,
a couple more trips to collect, and then you'll get it.
do you think you might be willing to help me with something?
What do you need?
It's redstone stuff.
Oh. You're streaming, so no.
You help me.
No, you made a rule. You said you won't do redstone on stream, and I abide by that rule as well.
But
I don't do redstone
but
on
I
my
never
stream
said-
or anyone else's
I
stream.
never said
So-
that I won't ask Impulse to do redstone
Yeah,
on
no,
stream.
No.
Come on.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Fine.
Now, is this the animation stuff, right? The armor stand animation?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's honestly one thing here. Let me just run it by you. We don't have to fix it. Come on.
There it is. You missed it.
What?
It's sitting there.
How did I
Yeah.
miss that? All right.
Well, you were whining.
Hey. Uncalled for, man. All right. Come with me if you would. Come
You
on.
have the whiny voice. What do you want me to say?
Oh, wait. No, I didn't. No, I'm sorry. I don't have any
Going
redstone
down.
on me. I should get some redstone. Let's go. Let's go back to my place.
Okay.
Sounds like I'm picking up impulse at a bar here. Oh, let's go actually go over here because we want to get some redstone.
Ow.
All right, let me just grab some of the redstone goodies. I'm not going to overthink this. Bop. And seriously have one comparator? That's embarrassing. I must have put a bunch of comparators somewhere. Let me help this. And all right, let's go.
Where are we going?
We are going to go downstairs into Persona. I have a lot of good audio clips to add. Everybody always walks down.
Well, I hit my head, so.
Oh. All right, first things first, I'm the
here.
realist. Let's check this out real quick. I really thought that because X did the stuff, he did it the way it was. It was on the ground. No?
That's not the way I ever do it.
What?
Put the book in the frame right there, and then put the dust one more.
Okay. Hop, 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 and hop.
There you go. Cool. Now that's all that's gonna do is tell it to do whatever poses in this book.
Right.
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 Yeah.
So
but you want it to change. So
so if I did, so let me do this. Let me look at this guy here and go. Wait, how do I? Oh wait, I know. Don't tell me. It's trigger AS help. Oops. Oh, I didn't. Maybe I need to hit tab. That would be a good idea. Hup. Okay. And
that's
I
all
think,
that do.
click here. If you do trigger AS help, you can get say I just got a book. Now what? Right? And then
I didn't even know that was the thing.
I did it again. How do I get it out? Oh. And then I go like this, guys? No, I go like that. No! Like that? There it is. All right, and then if you take the book and you right click near the armor stand, it brings up like a bunch of options like presets and stuff, right?
Yep. Yeah, just pick a preset real quick. Let's
So
see if we got this.
we'll pick this. We'll pick let's go to presets and let's do facepalm. Nuge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
So there's your
Okay.
facepalm. So that means that
now-
the book I'm holding is facepalmy.
No, I think you need to do one more step.
Okay, that's where I got confused because that's where it kept breaking down. Okay, so now my next step is
Open the book again. Go to the
the
last
thing,
page,
the
I think.
snoogans. Okay, go to you said last page.
Does that AS help give you a free book?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, nobody ever told me that.
Yes, I'm somebody. I told you. All right, what do I do?
Been on this server for decades. Somebody could have told me that.
Decades.
Yeah, page 8.
8.
I think.
Oh, is it copy?
Yeah, hit copy.
Really?
I don't know why that's necessary, but it's like it writes that to the book or something.
All right, so let's.
And now I think if you swap books in that item frame. like,
Okay.
Put the new book in there with the new oh, you already had. Oh, yeah.
There, that's the
So
new
now
one.
it's doing that pose. So it's already
Exactly,
doing that pose. 'Cause
it's
You just
doing
said it to do that. Now change the other book same way.
Well, that's right.
Do a different pose.
Oh.
Now take that book, do a different pose, and say copy.
Okay. All right, let's go. Hup. This will be salute. And
Cool.
I'm going to do the
Do a
snoogans.
copy,
Oops.
So it saves the book. Yeah.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Quit giving me your book. I don't want your book.
Go to page
I just got
8,
this free one. I'll buy my own.
and I'm going to copy. Okay, I copied it.
Yeah, good. Okay. And now you're holding the book that is in the current pose. So hopefully this book, when it lights up, changes
there we
poses. There you
go.
go. Bang. Bang,
Now,
bang, bang.
Take this
So now
out,
basically
put
you
that
just
there.
need to alternate the signal between those two books.
Let's see how it doesn't.
Although that didn't.
Oh, there it
it
goes.
Yeah.
All right, so there's that. All right, it was the copy step. I missed the copy step.
Yeah, you knew what you were doing.
Yeah. Now here's the other thing, Hermit. What I would like to do is have an activator rail
All right.
kick off a sequence of movement and I will okay, let me just say it as best as I can. I am imagining the sequence kicking off an etho hopper that I will calibrate to be the length of the audio clip, so it'll animate during the audio clip, but it won't animate outside of the audio clip. That's what I want. right? So I went and I looked at the back alley and I noticed that my drumming hands are like constantly moving, and then just every once in a while, you know. So do you know what I mean, dude? Like I need something to where it kicks off underneath the hopper clock, but then it also turns it off. And I was messing with that yesterday, and I'm like, what? This should not be that complicated. What's wrong with me? But is it maybe something that is an offline thing, you think?
You want to kick off an etho hopper clock and then turn it off? Why the clock is needed then? I'm confused.
Okay, maybe that was my question. I was like, is there a better way to do it? So the bottom line is this. How about this? How about this? I would like the animation to be active while people are listening to the audio associated to that segment, and I don't want it active outside of that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So there's a way to do like the etho hopper clock that's a little bit differently. It's like a pulse extender in a way. So that when you kick it off, it will stop after so many seconds. And it's that number of items. That
Pulse
are in the
extender.
hoppers.
Guys,
So
I know
that. Yeah.
Tango taught me about pulse extenders. I know how to do that.
But you can do a pulse extender with something that looks like an etho hopper clock. It's a matter of swapping a sticky piston out with a regular piston. Like that's the only difference really. And then you put power on the one side of it and it'll go until the blocks go down and back and then it stops. Right. And then you can get power off of the redstone block that moves on the hopper clock to then power a different clock that's going for your armor stand.
See, I guess what it was.
I think we could mock something up right now, but also this is breaking a rule that a buddy of mine made. That is pretty solid rule of not doing redstone on stream, and I don't want to break rules. I'm very much a rule follower.
Listen to my face. Listen to my face. You're right, but here's the deal.
I'm just telling you, don't say stuff if you're not going to stick with what you say.
I said I would not do redstone. I'm fine with you doing redstone.
Well, I don't want to do redstone on stream either because I'm probably going to mess it up. Okay? Well, we'll give it a go.
Everybody watch.
I won't be too embarrassed. You know, Scar did this. I can do it. Give me a regular piston, would you? Somehow I don't have one.
I know what you're talking about. This is what you have underneath.
In fact, let me put this on the floor.
But let me ask you something. Hold on. With enough pulse extenders, I shouldn't need the hopper clock at all, right?
No, the hopper clock is a pulse extender. It's a different type of hopper clock.
But I'm saying if I just do a series of pulse extenders, then I can.
No.
Why are you
Trust
saying
me,
no?
this is because this one's going to be much more compact and configurable for you.
Okay. And I just
need a regular piston.
All right, I'm on it. And I'll tell you this. Let's get in a group. How about that?
All right, we can get in a group.
And we got to do open nooch. So gotcha. I'll tell you this as
Why
well.
Don't I have a regular piston in my box here.
Are you listening?
Yep.
I forgot what I was going to say. Sure did. Oh, I was hoping to not have. Did I grab regular? I was hoping to not have. I don't have any normal pistons. That's not. I'm not embarrassed at all. I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna use mangrove because I know a guy. Hold on.
You know a guy.
And he's weird. What was I gonna say with my face? I don't want people to hear the pistons.
Oh, jeez. All right. You want to do a comparator burnout clock then? I just think you're going to have less flexibility. But yeah, if that's important to you, then yeah, maybe something else. I mean, you can send this far away from the people, I guess, with redstone.
Right. That's what I'm thinking. It might be that way so they can't hear it.
Okay. Well, we're going to put it right here for now just for simplicity testing and stuff.
What's wrong with me? How do you make a stupid thing? Oh, regular cobblestone, isn't it?
Four cobble, 3 planks, redstone dust, and
I may or may not have forgotten to add the cab. All right, here we go.
Okay. One time Tango forgot how to make a piston on stream, and it was hilarious. I mean, that was over a decade ago, and I should probably let him live that down by now, but
dude,
no,
there was
I'm pretty petty.
What were we doing? There was like a life episode we were doing or something. I don't remember. And Oh, you know what it was? I don't remember what it was, but Joel could not remember how to make a book. And he was just losing his mind. All right, I got this now.
Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. I think this is the direction. I'll put it this way. Let's see. A lot of times I'll do this. I'll put it on top. But
that's what you did for the back alley.
Let's do like this, and then yeah. See how it stops, right?
Yeah.
But then you got a minecart. Go ahead and roll across this guy.
Okay. Well, of course I don't.
This whole place has
Ouch!
Tracks, but you gotta know. You got no minecart.
I know. I don't feel good about it. Here
we
we go.
Put a couple more. I put like 4 blocks in there. Let me
got one.
Hold on. Let me.
You know what? I got 2.
Don't go yet.
What's up? I'm also gonna.
It's always good to have extra.
Yeah.
Always good to have extra.
Diddle-doo, do. Diddle-doo, homie body. Up. Okay. Okay.
Whoa.
You ready for greatness?
Smashed your face off.
Yeah, I'm not.
Here, hold on.
Smashed your face off.
Okay. All right, cool.
Before we do this, let me have a look at it and see if I can make sense with my stupid brain. So this is going to go blop. It's going to come over here. It's going to turn on this piston, which is going to come this way and lock or unlock, really, this one. Once it does that, once this is over here, it's also going to open. It's going to push this into, and we're going to go get ourselves a, but it's going to go nowhere. We don't know what you want coming out. Yeah,
this is where you would like hook it up to your guys, your armor stand guys. Bloop, bloop, bloop. You'll see what that's
that fast.
No, you're gonna go slow.
Okay, let's just do it. Okay, ready? And up.
You roll across. You roll the clock. Wait, why didn't it go? Oh, was it not done yet? Oh, are we on the wrong side? Maybe we're on the wrong side.
I can't believe you're doing Redstone on stream.
This is why I hate you. This is 100% why I hate you.
He's not joking, everybody.
Yeah, this is 100% why I hate you.
We can do it later.
Yeah. No, I should have put this on top, actually. I think it needs to get... See, this is actually being... You see how this block is being powered? But it's not. Actually, watch this. See?
Wait,
it needed it just needed an update.
All right, so that and then this is gonna go pop. Oh, that is good. Okay, for some reason. Okay, I gotta be honest with you. I did not see that coming.
Yeah, well, I put the repeater so that it would take longer, right?
Yeah.
So the signal like goes through 4 ticks or whatever before it has to tick again.
Here it comes.
And so that's what slows down those clocks.
Hop.
Right. Well, no, we got the same problem. This doesn't have an update.
And what is the point? Oh, because that's gonna. Do
let me put this on top because I usually put this on top and I never have that issue. But maybe I'm powering it from the wrong side. Nope. Maybe. I always forget which direction which one has the sticky and which one has the regular for this. This is not technically an etho hopper clock. I can tell you that much. Oh, let's not do that.
I had a PR in the gym today, buddy.
Nice.
Yeah. The homemade body.
I got my workout done the fastest I've ever got it done today.
What does that mean? You didn't do it?
0 seconds because family had to go to the airport.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Homemade body.
Let's see about this one now. Let me just see something because what's happening is all the items end up over here and then this stays powered. So literally you need to power. This needs an update. And there's probably different ways to do this, but I mean, something stupid like, let me think. Trying to think of what we can do to just update that. As soon as that gets updated, it's going to go, and that's all we really need to do.
What does it mean, update?
I'm going to make this overly complicated because you're streaming, so so you know.
The problem about somebody like me asking for redstone help is I never know how complicated it actually is. You know what I mean? So I'm like, is this an easy
there's a
thing?
million ways to do this as well, and it really boils down to like what your exact requirements are.
Yeah.
You know, like when you say I want it to start the second they come in the room, and then I want it to stop animating when they're done. Like, does that timer need to be precise?
Yeah.
You know?
Because it's not everybody.
Okay.
It's every segment. So for example, like this guy here, this handsome devil here, he's going to be doing a little something, and it's going to be a separate detector rail altogether that kicks off his animation and his audio. And when it's done, that'll shut down, and we'll be moving on to the next thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Here, see if that updates that piston.
Okay, so do
When you
the
put a card on there. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Hup.
No, it doesn't. Okay. It doesn't. I'm just trying to take this signal.
What's too tall? Well, yeah, it's just a mock-up. Yeah, XB. Yeah, it's not going to be above the moss or anything. We're just doing a test, a Snoogans test.
Snoogans test.
That's the official terminology. Wee boing, wee boing. Oh,
Will that work? Probably not.
bye.
Here, can I have a cart, please? Yeah, I know. Seriously, I'm trying to finish a video over here.
You don't have to do this anymore. Like I said,
on his stream. There we go.
I didn't know how
see.
complicated it was or wasn't. That's a lot of crap. That feels like so much garbage for such a simple request.
Yeah, I literally just cannot get this piston to update without adding extra garbage.
All right, let me check out
how I've done this before.
Okay.
I've definitely done this before, but I don't remember having an issue with this having to do an update to this piston. So that's what's tripping me up right now. And I wonder if maybe I just have these backwards. No, it can't be. Can't be. But I'll switch them just in case.
Got catching up to do here. Oh.
Yeah, no, that doesn't make sense. Wait, what is this here?
Maddie, we're going to talk about that. We have some a second here. What's my opinion on the recent Danish election? I have no opinion because I don't know anything about anything.
Anyway, I can look at this. Figure out why this isn't.
Yeah.
Needing an update.
Okay,
but
so
something like that would work.
Okay. Yeah,
That's what I would suggest, using a timer like this, if you need to be precise. If not, you can just use like a comparator burnout clock, and that makes things pretty simple.
A comparator burnout clock?
Did you mute? You muted, didn't you?
I sure did, sorry. A comparator burnout clock, you say?
Yeah. Here, let me switch this back around. I knew I was right the first time. I just don't remember it needing that update for some reason. So I have to look at the clock again, the pulse extender.
Yeah.
And just see. I usually do it on top. I know I do that. I usually do it on top for some reason, but you can put it off to the side as well. Pretty sure this makes
the
no
side
difference.
is the only way I've known how to do it in the past, but
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I mean,
And
here's
a regular etho clock can go either way.
yeah. So for
Right here.
example, like
Switch it and see.
So I have an etho hopper clock in the mangrove farm, obviously for the TNT, and I have a switch that just powers the side of one of the hoppers to lock the whole thing when I want it to, but I have to manually do that. That's my whole thing is I want, you know what I mean? Like that's where I'm like, my brain's like, how simple or complex is this? I want to be able to calibrate the clock, and then I want to trigger like a detector rail to activate it for that calibration, but only one time.
Right. Yeah, where your hopper clock goes back and forth, like continues, right?
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
continues
yeah.
clocking. Yeah, that's what this is going to do. Did you pick up that regular piston? Pretty sure you did.
I did, yes.
Can I hands it back?
You can has it back. Right there.
Sure.
I has it.
Yeah. So literally the like only difference is swapping one sticky piston out with a regular piston, and that like changes. See how it just
Because
like
it
right
doesn't
there.
pull it back.
Typically it would pull it back and it would just continue its cycles.
Yeah.
But now it doesn't. And so I think, oh, maybe that's what I do. No. Maybe that's what I usually do. I power this directly. I power this piston directly.
You can
That's
get a
probably what I
redstone
usually
signal
do.
from a jukebox while it's playing a sound. Are you kidding?
Oh. Yeah, is that
Solves everything?
Is that all you need? Is that all you need?
Yeah, like I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I guess I didn't fully understand your full requirements here.
Yeah,
You just want the signal to die when the music stops.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That'll-
When a disc is done playing,
Are you insane?
It will unpower
So,
the jukebox.
All it means is that, so basically, if I do a jukebox like I'm doing over there, then it'll power this piston right
Yeah,
here.
you just take comparator output from the jukebox itself, and then you can put
That's beautiful.
it'll drop out of the jukebox. Like if you put the jukebox on top of a hopper. So when the disc is playing,
It's a note block.
That's how all the systems work.
But will it
right?
work if
Like-
it's a note block?
If it's a note block, no.
No. Come on, no.
Yeah, you would need a jukebox for that.
No.
Okay, so you still need this. Okay.
No. Well, I
Okay.
could do a jukebox then. Why is it
this
the
is
Winter
what I do.
Olympics every time I
This
turn it
is
on,
what
it's
I do.
curling? It's just-
Okay,
that is
I
so
figured out. I
annoying.
figured
Don't
out
they
the-
know
I
that
figured
there's
out
so
the
many other cool
difference here.
things? Why is it always curling?
I usually power the side piston. That's what I do. I said I do it on top usually, but I guess I lied.
Maybe I have to switch to a jukebox or to discs.
Oh, you could if you want to make things easier, I suppose, but
Easy,
this would
man.
work too. So
Yeah.
of course I changed some things here, but
I need discs.
anyway, I changed it to this side. I could have put these pistons on this side, I guess, to make your example better. But you can see here now when the cart goes across this, boom, it goes, right? And the cart would obviously keep going. And then let me put another piece of redstone dust on the thingamabobber. I just flipped which side it was on. That's all we needed to do. I was like, how do I update that sticky piston usually? This is how I do it. I usually power the piston directly.
Okay.
So now it's doing that. So you can see
So
cart
then
goes across.
Real,
Bang,
okay.
bang, 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 bang. Get your clock. Boom, 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 boom. Goes as long as you want, however many items are in the hoppers. And then the clock's going, the clock's
wonderful.
going, the clock's going, and then it turns off, and then that turns off, and you're done.
Okay, so this
So
is
there's
good
your-
stuff,
there's your
dude.
system.
This is good. So it's either, what I'm hearing is it's either this setup if I want to do note block, or it's if I want to do jukebox, which is actually a pretty tighter setup. But I gotta get discs.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's too difficult, is it?
No, but I think I might do the discs, everybody, because I know that setup is a lot. Because that disc has to come out and go back in, and it won't be fed back into the note block into the jukebox until the detector rail hits it. So okay, that's what it has to be. Okay, so leave this here. We're not touching this. I might end up having to use this. So please don't touch this, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
There's your model.
Yeah, I like it. Hey, how about that podcast today, buddy?
Oh, fantastic. Just like we told everybody, JoJo was amazing.
Yeah, she was great.
One of the best podcasts we've had. I mean, we've had stellar guests this season, of course, but JoJo's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Very, very good. All right, I go finish my episode. Good luck.
Okay.
And never doing redstone on stream ever again.
My favorite
For
part
real.
was this is why I hate you. So mean. Ooh. That would have been sweet.
Almost.
All right. Thanks, man.
All right, have a good stream, dude.
All right, bye. Gert Denley with the 420 says, I quit smoking the day I had to remove my grandfather's oxygen supply needed for his heart failure so he could go outside and smoke. Also, do you follow any specific philosophy? What, in terms of quitting smoking? I don't know if that's what you mean, but I rip the Band-Aid. I'm a rip the Band-Aid guy. You know what I mean? Listen to this message from Maddie, everybody. Oh, Bop, I have something to tell you. Are you around, Bop? This Maddie says, I've started to take medicine for weight loss and about soon to have a gastric sleeve operation. It's the only way for me to take my health by the horns and go for a healthier lifestyle. Well, get it done, Maddie. Good for you. Your life is yours. You're in control. You're in control, Maddie. And report back, Maddie. I want this to go well for you. Bop, I have news for you, buddy. Okay. What is the, wasn't there a comet? Hail Bop? Haley Bop? What was it? What was the Bop comet? Isn't it Hail Bop? Because we all need to Hail Bop. It's something to that effect. What was it? I forget. Hail Bop? It's Hail Bop. It says Hail Bop. Well, I'm asking everybody here to Hail Bop. Our Bop, our one and only Moza Bop. Buddy, guys, you know I've been having, I should probably knock on some wood here, but I've been having those issues with my SSD. And Bop was like, he just sent me like this whole list of things to try. And I thought I brought up my task manager. Now, hold on. The issue might not be resolved, but I want to tell you something. Okay, as a recap, my SSD drive, my C drive, has been maxing out at 100%, and it stalls my machine, and it's super bad. So I thought it was about SSD. I bought a new one. I haven't put it in because I was too afraid to deal with the fact that it would basically be starting my computer over with a new, OS and whatever. Anyways, Bop sends me this big old list. One of the first things on there was to check the firmware of the SSD. Well, as it turns out, my SSD is Mushkin, I think, or Mushkin, or whatever that brand is. They don't have any sort of application, any sort of like SSD management software. So I can't really update the firmware. I'm like, okay, let me move on to other stuff. And I did all this research online and all these things. And I found some research I did online that coincided with something that Bop had said about LPM, which is Link Power Management. And Bop had even said Intel's LPM can sometimes cause like compatibility issues with the SSD. Now, I will say this. I did two things. I did do an SFC, I think it is, disk repair. And I did that. And I also turned off my LPM, which I didn't, it wasn't a registry edit. It's a setting you can just do. Turned off that because, and why did I get this bug up my butt to get after it? Because what was happening to my C drive started happening to my E drive. Like both of them were on Task Manager, 100% disk usage. I'm like, this is so bad. So I turned off LPM. I haven't had a single issue since I did that, and that was like 2 days ago. I'm just saying, okay? We're knocking. We're knocking on wood, but I haven't had a single issue since I made that change 2 days ago, guys. Can we be excited? And this is Bop is amazing. Okay, so all hail Bop. You're a comet, buddy. I'm a drummer, so knocking on wood's easy. That is true. Old CPU won't let me. Won't let you what, Wolfie? So the C team, yes, for MCC, we have the C team. Myself, Mumbo, Ren, and we got Beef. And anytime that we're in MCC and the three of us are together and we can't find beef, you know I'm saying, where's the beef? You know I'm saying it. Yeah, Bop, you're awesome, dude. Yeah, the C squad's going to be great. All right, so, heck, here's what I think, guys. Why don't we do this? Because I've got like 4 more audio things to add to this. Before we do any of that, why don't we try to snoogans these right here to make them animate in a glorious way? And let's do it with a jukebox, dude. I hate to say it, but we're going to have to do a jukebox. You think I'm happy about that? Because I'm not. You're going to make me do a jukebox, aren't you? You're going to make me do it. All right, let's go up there. I was really hoping the note block. I thought, dude, for a second there, I thought all my issues were done. And the note blocks would give off power, which it should. Well, it should. All right, let's do this real quick. Nooch, Snoogans, what's up? No, you know what? Let's put these back in. And we'll get another empty shulker box. Put this away. And let me just get another shulker box with the Snoogs. Hop, hop, hop. And that guy's empty, right? No, that guy's empty, right? No, that guy's empty, right? This is all nonsense. I got to get rid of... We're going to throw all these books away. I need somewhere to burn stuff. Or torch things or whatever. I still got to... Guys, I still got to do the toilet. We still have to put a toilet in here, everybody. We're going to do a toilet. Tormir with the 12 months. Asteroid with the 5 gifted subs. Shani with the 5 gifted subs. Final Boss Mouse with the piece of pie says, I believe in being kind because it's worth it to be kind. But I would be lying if I said pure spite doesn't fuel me some days. That's honest, man. That's honest. I like that. Silver with the 100 biddies. Has C-Team done any strategizing yet? You know what? I'm going to keep that a secret. But no. Banjo, what's that? Having a little crash out there? All right, let's do this and let's Snoogans that in there. Let's get ourselves this and let's put all of our redstone stuff in here. All things redstone going in here for now. And I think I feel like I'm gonna want more comparators. Hop. A jukebox is a diamond, isn't it? You need a diamond for it, don't you? Don't you? It's like a diamond and something. We're just going to make one. And by face. I know, I can't, I am very grateful for my team. I am. Going great, gifting over to XB Crafted. Josh gifting over to Lexi. I already forgot. Okay? Don't judge me. What's happening? Knew it. Fine. Fine. If I just did this, I would have seen it. All right, so give me that. Let's get some hoppers. Doop doop doo bop boo doo doo boop home about it. I gotta get some discs. Doesn't. I gotta get discs. For the Cat says, Skiz, you're kind of tied for top Minecraft streamer at the moment. That's live on Twitch. I mean, I don't want to brag, but isn't it obvious why? It's because of my redstone prowess, my cripplingly handsome face, and my wit. So I'm not shocked. All right, let's go. Let's pick this up. We got to make, guys, I got to get more comparators. I don't understand stuff. Where's all the nether quartz? Can you get nether quartz from can you get nether quartz from villagers, or can I only get the blocks? Do you guys know stuff? And decked up because of what I've done for decked out. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Skiz, what's one thing that Canadians do that's weird to you? I don't think that Canadians do anything that's weird to me, to be honest. But if I had to pick something, I don't even think it's weird. I just think it's interesting is how much they eat moose. And there's cans of moose. Right? They have cans of moose. Blocks from villagers. Dang it. Jars of moose. Yeah. Will there be a gig stream soon? Nothing's on the calendar at the moment, but hopefully. All right, I'm going to have to go ahead and just hand make quartz like a chump. Actually, I don't even know if I have any, to be honest. I don't. I thought I did. I must have used it all. Okay, no biggie. I don't want to go mining for it. Well, am I going to go mine for quartz? Is this about to happen? Isn't it something you can barter for? What is he giggling at? Etho and Gem are not representative sample of the Canadian population. That might not be a bad idea, to be honest. Let's go through our platform 9 3/4. Whee. All right, where is this thing? I still can't believe I made armor stand books by hand like a chumpy. Oh, I love it. I was able to show Impulse something. Where is this barter farm? Found it. Okay, give it to me. Give me quartz. Ready 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 quartz. And quartz. Is that not a barter farm? That is. That noise, I believe, was the wardens. Are there going to be any spoilers for the charity event? Well, you're not going to get them from me. I don't want to spoil stuff. I know. Up. Here goes Tango. Woo! Hey, buddy. Aw. What a sweetheart. Gah. You know the best, dude. Thank you. Gosh. I'm such a charity case. You know what's amazing? You guys want to know how dumb I am? I know you think you know, but you don't know anything. He gave me these comparators, and I almost said, I didn't, but I almost said, dude, that's really nice, but I need quartz. I need the quartz for comparators. Tango, you're the man. Thank you, dude. Now, can you take me home? I'm lost. You know, this reminds me one time when I was a little kid, I got off the... What the heck? When I was a little kid, I got off the bus. And here's what happened. Okay, I was in like first grade or something. First grade? Pretty sure this is first grade. It may have been college. I don't know. But I was in like first grade, and I fell asleep. I fell asleep on the bus, guys. On the way home. I fell asleep on the bus. I missed my stop. And the stop was like dropped off like right in front of my house. And I am telling you now, guys, I was like in panic mode. I was so scared because and here's what is happening. He blocked me in, the stupid jerk. Who did this? Oh, that's not cool, man. That's not cool, man. Oh, no, he didn't. Well, now I trolled myself. So I was, I fell asleep on the bus. It's like first grade. I fell asleep. I missed my stop. I woke up. I'm like, and I look, and there's like nobody left on the bus. There's like one. No, there's one other kid on the bus. One. And so they're the last stop. I'm like, and so I get up and I'm like, just so afraid. And then the bus driver pulls over for that last stop. Kid gets up and I'm like, I guess I'll get off here. So I got off the bus And you know what, guys? I'm saying it right now. That bus driver knew I was not supposed to be getting off of that stop and just like watched me get off. And I was so lost. I literally can tell you, that was like, how old is first grade, everybody? How old is first grade? 6? Okay, I was like 6 years old. I was like 6. And I was so afraid. And I was just like in this brand new, like, I've never seen this part. It was literally like it was like 2 blocks over. You know what I mean? But I didn't know. It was a whole new universe to me, dude. I was on a different planet. And I was just like walking like all lost. Like, and one of my older brother's friends happened to be riding by on his bicycle and saw me. He's like, "What's going on, little dude?" And I was like, and he's like, "No worries, man. Just follow me." So I walked next to him. This guy, what a good kid, dude, because so this kid was probably like 12, right? He was probably like 12 because my brother is well, I guess he could have been like up to 14. I don't remember which one of my brother's friends he was, but he was like 13 or 14 or something like that. And he's like, "All right, just follow me." So I walked next to him while he rode his bike all slow, taking me home. He knew where I lived because he was friends with my brothers. He rode all slow. And the whole time I'm walking next to him, I'm going, God, what a good kid. I don't know how he wasn't just like, "Hey, I'm going to get you home. It's going to be like 2 minutes. Shut up." That would have been messed up. He was a good kid, and he got me home, and I was happy. What am I doing? Okay, let's get to work here, guys. Stop messing around. We have work to do. Yeah, wasn't it? It was very nice. It was very nice of him, man. Snowbird, you have to work on your direction. What are you talking about, man? I'm amazing. All right, so check it out. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's make a mock-up right here first. And I'm not ready to ask Tango for help. I just saw him do this the other day. Hopefully I can remember. All right, so you have, I gotta get a disc. I gotta get a disc, everybody. Jimmy is leading us into battle. I'm sorry. I literally can't, guys, I can't even hear the word everybody anymore and not think of that moment with me, Ren, and Jiggles. It's one of my funniest moments ever. When Ren said, "Jimmy is leading us into battle." And Jimmy's all, "I don't even know where it is." And Ren's all, "It's over here. Follow me." And Chip says, "Okay, I'll follow you." And Ren's all, "Follow me, everybody." It was the quickest I've ever seen anybody come into power and lose their power. He lost it. Jiggles had the lead of our little troop for maybe a full second before it was gone. "Jimmy is leading us into battle." I don't know where it is. It's over here. Follow me. Okay, I'll follow you. I don't know why I found that to be so funny. Let's not get sidetracked. We're supposed to be doing honey right now. Up. Hey, Dibble-dop. Okay, let me look at this for a second. Why? What is powering that top hopper to push? Okay, I'm just going to do that. That is not what I thought I saw was set up the other day. But that could be, let's just set that up. Okay, so Dibble-dop was nice. What are you doing? Why are you still up on me? Go back to work. You're the man. Thank you. Dibble-dop sent me a schematic for this, so we're gonna do that in 2 seconds. But it's important that we take care of this honey because that's what today's stream is about. Honey. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, well that just bugs me. Boop boop. There we go. All right. Anyways, why the stack of 16? We're not doing redstone on stream. I gotta get a disc, everybody. So X has a shop or something? Does X have a shop, I say? This is an auto looping system, so you don't need all of it. Just the hoppers, dropper, and jukebox setup. That's what I thought. Okay, hoppers, dropper, and juke. Oh, that's a dropper. Duh, duh, duh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, very good. So I don't need the other stuff, the button, the redstone, and the repeater is what I'm gathering here. Yeah, the stack of 16 makes no sense, everybody. I don't know what's going on there. Correct. Button is what starts it, though. Yeah, okay. So that'll be what comes off the detector rail. That's very helpful, dude. That's what I was going to say. What you have there in the top one, I'm like, I could have sworn it was something as simple as that, but we're gonna mess with it. Thank you, buddy. Is there a disc shop that is X made a thing? He had a jukebox set up. Is it in his base, or did he put it over there? Not a jukebox setup, but he had something. Wasn't he selling discs? Inside his base? I can't show you the drum machine, everybody. I mean, I could if you guys want a spoiler. If you wanted a spoiler, I could show you. But I need discs. I thought, I saw his discs shop. But I don't remember. I don't want to do any spoilers here. I think it's the yellow building. What, that? This here. I don't remember stuff. The heck? This is this thing. I need a disc. I need a disc. Guys, I'm telling you, if it just came off the no block, we'd be in business. Upstairs. You know what I mean, dude? If you can pull the signal off a note block that has audio playing, we would just be done. But no. It's gotta be a jukebox. You literally said upstairs and I went downstairs. Here we go. We come up here. What makes you lie, Pinocchio? Oh, this is closed off. I can't go up there. That'd be a spoiler-ish. Just find a creeper. I know, right? Let's just get the thing. I can't believe I need a disc. I don't want to do a disc. Maybe I'll just use a filthy disc. Let's just use a filthy disc and we'll come back to it later. But then I got to rename it. You know what, dude? Here's the deal. Did I close the door? I passed it. What'd I pass? What are you talking about? I closed the door, didn't I? No. It's my bad. Thought I did. Is it up here? Hey, here we go. All right. I knew it, by the way. All right, so here's all it is. Bonus disc. Read me. Okay. Which music discs are your personal favorites? You can find all the discs on the wall to your left. You get to pick and rank your 5 favorites. Okay, but that's not giving me a disc. Wrong shop. Hey, God. What? That is cool, dude. That is very, 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 very cool. That is so... Is this a spoiler, guys? I'm going to feel almost bad. All right, don't anybody look. It's not a spoiler. Okay. I said, don't anybody look. Can I buy these, or what are we doing here? What is this hieroglyphics? Hey! Okay, here we go. What is it? 1 diamond each. All right. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna buy. Let's buy 4 of them. Let's get. You know what? We're gonna get. What do I got here? 7. Let's buy 7. Let's buy 7 discs. I just need regular discs, dude. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pay here. Nobody's buying. There you go, buddy. Oops. Oh, okay. Let's put them all in. It takes them. Okay. It takes the precious. All right. I paid you. Thank you for your business. So, how are the kids? All right, here we go. We got our stuff now, so that's good. I know he said 0 refunds. Like I opened my wallet and he reached over the counter. He's like, ah, and just like took it. I'm like, whoa, take it easy. Dr. Brojo with the 2 months said, followed Impulse for a long time already and just starting watching your streams and vids. Can't stop laughing. Keep on bringing joy to people's lives, man. Well, thank you for that. That was a nice thing to say. Forest Sprite with the 68 months. Okay. You know what? Since we're already up high in the air like this, let's do this right. There we go. Woo-hoo-hoo! It's never gonna happen. One of these days, dude, I just want to shoot down here like a boss. Out the top. Okay. All right, we're gonna give this a go now. You know what this means, dude? That is my jukebox. Okay, put that back down. Put that thing back over. It came from more, so help me. We're just gonna do this just to test some goodies. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna put some let's put some arms on this guy, and we're just gonna practice with that handsome devil right there. Just one small practice with this guy. So first things first, I'm the realist. Let's get a disc in here. Ew. Okay, well, we have to do something that's not stupid. I gotta put that sound on it. That's how you dance, everybody. You got a dance coming up? You're nervous about it? Just bite the bottom lip and go like this. The point of dance is for people to look at you. Okay? And that's what will happen. You will get looked at. I didn't say it in a good way. I'm just saying you're going to get looked at. What's up on the Fritz? Says, just woke up. What did I miss? We are finally animating. But I need to put... All right, so now let's do this, guys. We need to, I hate to do this on stream because it's not super exciting for you guys, but we're going to do, oops, my bad. And let me do this real quick because I already did this for the head. But I need to do it for, you know, we're doing this now. So there you go. I guess it would be, oh, this one? Yeah. All right. And let's go ahead and put it on this. And then let's do, what do we want the range to be? I forget. I don't know. Why? All right, so there it is. So we have that now.
Why is it the Winter Olympics every time I turn it on? It's
right, get it out of there. It's the red one. First of all, it starts with my name, my voice, and so in my voice is kind of fire. You know what I mean? So that's how I remember red. Look at this. I missed this 42 minutes ago. That's pretty funny, Brady. Brady says that Impulse and I should play a little game with Jem where we give her movie titles and just to see if she can come up with and guess the plot. I love this. That is very, very good. Jem on. Jem! Is Jem streaming? She's not streaming, is she? She can't be. There's no way she is. Oh my God. Start with Clockwork Orange. No getting sidetracked. We have work to do, gosh. All right. Let me get my stuff here. Hup, hup. And of course I don't have hoppers. Of course. Of course. I'm not gonna touch that beautiful stuff he made over there, so we're gonna do one of these. Up! Ooh, ooh, that was pretty good, dude. Dude, I'm gonna tell you something, guys. Maybe I give it another go. I don't have anything against Stanley Kubrick. I just did not understand Clockwork Orange. I didn't get it. I didn't understand it. I did not understand it. Maybe I need to give it another go. That title alone's got me all jacked up. I need to watch 2001 Space Odyssey. All right, so we got the good stuff now. So let's follow suit here. Let's go. Blah, blah, blah. So this is actually gonna have to be lower, but we're just want to get this moving. We just want to do this in theory right now. Okay, we're doing a lot of theory garbage. I need a drop. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm just very upset that I'm doing all this so. I don't know how Tango does it. I mean, I don't know how I do it with decked out. How do you make a dropper? Do. Okay, good. I got redstone down there. Up. Coda. Come on. Too mean. Clockwork Orange was better as a book. Kubrick refused to faithfully adapt books, always put his own spin on them. I think, I think that's pretty normal. The bottom line is, guys, if you have a book that is turning into a movie and you want it to be exactly like the book, then you're going to have to be at peace with the fact that it's going to be like 7 movies. You know what I mean, dude? Like, I'll say this. Ender's Game could have easily and should have been like 3 movies. You know what I mean? The book is amazing. It could have been, and it should have been 3 movies. It was 1, and it was whatever. It wasn't great. It wasn't terrible. You know what I mean? It wasn't great. Got some bunk. What is that, Lomax? Yeah, the book was good. Ender's Shadow was amazing. All right. I got the stuff to make a dropper, so we're going to do that. Oh, I have a crafting table. Look at me go. Like I'm a professional or something. Okay, give me my dropper. Give me some mo. Boom. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da. Look at my wingy. Ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da. All right, so we're going to take this dropper and we're doing a little test here. We're going to go, what's up, Japper? You're facing up. Give me this, and this is going to go, that's what's going to go into this guy here on the Snoogans. On the hup. And then this hup's going to go hup like that. Now, once you do the thing, basically when you charge this, it'll go, it'll spit that into there. All right, let's grab the fire disc. Should be, I mean, if I'm not crazy. It should kind of be that simple. Am I crazy? I know I'm missing. Here's the deal. I'm going to do this knowing it's not going to work. Let's just mock up a signal here. Okay, we're just going to mock up a signal, guys. I'm going to pause the music for myself real quick. Or all of us, I guess, and Nooch and Snoogs. Ain't no go. Why ain't no go in? Maybe I need to...
Why is it the Winter Olympics, every time I turn it on, it's curling? It's just always curling. That's all it is. Don't they know that there's so many other cool things? Why is it always curling? It's only curling.
Yeah, the boringest winter sport.
We got a curling hater here.
I don't hate it. I want to see some snowboarding. I want to see some speed skating. I want to see ski jumping. Yeah.
Skiz, check yourself. That's Ethos Heritage you're talking about right there, okay?
Curling might be the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm glad it's all they show for the Olympics.
So it's done. And it went back in. Was I locking the hopper at the same time? Is that the deal? So by that logic, does that mean that if I put a button here instead, that'll do the trick? Because that's sort of what I'm gathering with my face. And my face knows things. I'm just saying. Hop, 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 and hop.
Why is it the Winter Olympics, every time I turn it on, it's curling? It's just always curling. That's all it is. Don't they know that there's so many other cool things? Why is it always curling? It's only curling.
Yeah, the boringest winter sport.
We got a curling hater here.
I don't hate it. I want to see some snowboarding. I want to see some speed skating. I want to see ski jumping. Yeah.
Skiz, check yourself. That's Ethos Heritage you're talking about right there, okay?
Curling might be the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm glad it's all they show for the Olympics.
All right, good. So in theory, we're good. We're in business, right? I'm sorry. I'm just now realizing I for some reason I'm finding it so jarring and delightful to hear Cub say, check yourself. Whoa, Skiz, check yourself. Like, it's just like so matter of fact. Check yourself. I love Cubby.
Why is it the Winter Olympics, every time I turn it on?
All right, so good. We got that. And so that's a neat thing that just happened. So that means, so if we have a comparator coming off of something, this guy here, then we should be able to do some goodness. And goodness is Greek for Minecraft Redstone to animate armors. This is why they made the word goodness, because that sentence sucks. All right. I'm going to do this, and we're going to do a little bit of that. Grab this guy here. Guys, this does not constitute as doing redstone on stream. I'm just saying. It doesn't. Okay, well, now I just feel stupid. Am I going to get, and I should be getting a signal off. What is happening? Oh, because I didn't do the things with my face. There we go. So I should be getting a signal off that. Come on. It's not. No, I'm not. It's not. No, I'm not. This isn't complicated, Redstone. Right? All right, everybody shut up. So let's go put this disk, this was the fire disk, put it in there. Oh, God. I love Impulse so much, guys. I'm forever in Impulse's corner, but I got to tell you that makes me just want to punch him. You know what else is he knows this about me, and hey, you guys think Impulse is a nice guy? I'm going to out him. He is a nice guy. But he knows everybody is allowed their pet peeves. Everybody's allowed them. And I got mine. I don't like being snapped at. See? Stupid jerk! That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. That is...
Why is it the Winter Olympics, every time I turn it on, it's curling? It's just always curling. That's all it is. Don't they know that there's so many other cool things? Why is it always curling?
All right, so
it's only curling.
Yeah, the
back out again.
winter sport.
That was really good timing. That was good. He knows this too. It's crazy because, like, oh, Tango, you're not interested in that, dude. I'm not proud of my reaction. I'm not proud of it. There's a chance that if you snap at me, there's a chance that I'm gonna grab your hand and put my thumb on this part of the back of your hand while I take my left hand and put it in right where the elbow is, and I'm gonna twist and turn so it feels like I'm ripping your hand off. There's a chance I'm going to do that, and I cannot be held responsible. I'm just saying, there's a chance I'm going to grab hold of you and I'm just going to start doing this and you're going to feel your hand coming off your arm. Other than that, I'm totally cool. All right, let's go. Joe, do not tell Jem, because I would never hurt Jem. And if you give her this ammunition, she's going to do it knowing that she has immunity. Jem, we're talking about the thing that makes me snap. No pun intended. We're talking about the thing that makes me snap, and I don't want to talk about it because it's... Yeah. All right, fine. Impulse knows. Everybody's allowed their pet peeves, Jem. Okay? And I got mine. And that is don't snap at me. I something happens in my head. And I said I may or may not consider grabbing a hold of people's hands and actually making a move to take their hand off their arm. Right? I don't like it. Tango said he's gonna keep that. No, you better not, Tango. And now Jem, there's no circumstance where I would ever hurt Jem. And if we're in person and she snaps at me, she knows she has immunity. She knows I'm not gonna do anything about it. Now she has that power. Better not. Don't do it. Oh, you know what I'll do, dude? I'll hurt a guy who's next to you. Right? All right. So this is going to power that. Comparators coming off of this fella here. And then now what I'm going to do is what we want to do is that this power here is going to power a piston to push two observers so that they're kissing. And that is what will animate us. Oh, wait. Before we do that, in fact, before we do that, we want to make sure that we have two separate books for this guy. And we go, do we want that? Let's do this. Dude, I got armor stand. And give me some help. Give me some mo. Wait, guys. Dang it, I can't get to it. What did Jem say? I know who will stand next to me. Can't wait. Oh my gosh, now Jem's going to use me as a rabid dog. Oh, man. All right. What am I doing? I got the book, right? Did I not get it? Oh, I never clicked the thing with my face. Nooch. Okay, so now we're just going to work with Skiz right now. I tell you what I'm kind of tripping on. It's going to be hard to animate all of this with like 4 different people. We only have 2 here. This was just a test. But I think, well, let's do a preset here, okay? We'll do preset of, we'll go back and forth between, how about walking? No, let's do something a little bit better than that. Let's go back and forth between pointing. That didn't do anything. Presets, pointing. There we go. Pointing. Okay. Page 8, and we're going to copy that fella. And I need to get some signs. So this will be there. Gosh dang it. I need to get item frames. We're just everything we're doing now, we're going to tear out. Let's get the music back going. Everything we're doing now, we're going to tear out. We're doing this as a proof of concept. A POC. It goes proof of concept, then it goes pilot. Okay? And then that's when you start having revisions. That's true, Texan. What is this? I was doing a little skim preview of Tool after hearing you and X talking about them. Surprisingly good. Oh, yes. Surprisingly good. They are legitimately one of the best there is. In fact, I just saw, guys, if you're interested at all, if there's any part of you that finds the concept of drumming interesting on any level, I just started to watch, I think it was on YouTube, but I started to watch, I think it was Drumeo covering the Danny Carey's creation in the song Numa. Danny Carey's a drummer Tool. Numa is a song where what Danny Carey is doing is so unbelievably not just complicated, but it's so beautiful and it is so well done and it is so in line with the song Numa that they really dissected it in a very big way. And it really, like I've been drumming forever and it gave me a whole new perspective of what that song is and how he's doing that. I'm telling you, it's very, very good. I got to get some item frames, guys. I can't believe I didn't think about that. I can't believe it. Of course I didn't think about that. The Drumeo documentary of Phil Collins was good. Yeah, they're good. Drumeo is awesome. Everything I've seen, I really like. Tools, most people here know that Tool is my number one. That's my favorite band. And I got to tell you guys, goodness gracious, it's been that way for decades and it's not ever changing. Probably. Proud Looney with a $20. Yeah, baby. It says, Skids, I've recently been hurt by someone at some place that I have to be at. They apologize, but I know they're forced to apologize to me. I still feel hurt by what they did, but people keep telling me to forget it. Any advice on what I should do? I do have advice for that. It's first and foremost, that's a bummer. That really is a bummer. It sounds like they said something pretty hurtful, and it sounds like you said, the apology was forced, which means that it wasn't sincere, and it means that it means that you're perceiving it as not sincere, and it also unfortunately means it might not have been sincere, right? And if that's the case, that's the case. That's a bummer. What it means is they didn't apologize. It means that they are aware that they hurt you, and then they didn't care. I mean, this is what I'm gathering. Okay, I don't know this person. I don't know you. You know what I mean? But they did something that hurt you, and then they demonstrated that they are aware that they did this and they don't care. So as of this moment, and this might be easier said than done, and you're not going to love this, but I'm telling you this right now. As of this moment, you don't care at all what they think. And that's not even a mean thing, but you need to you need to turn them off. Like you don't wish anything bad on them. You don't wish them any ill will or any harm or anything like that. That's not healthy. That's not good. That's not helpful to the world. You have no investment in what they say or think. None. Turn them off. Done. Treat them cordially. Be cordial. Be polite. You know what I mean? But just they have nothing they say has any effect on what you literally have zero investment in what comes out of their face. Because I hate to say it like in such a cavalier fashion, but they broadcasted to you that you really should not care what they say. They hurt you. It was brought to their attention they did, and then they were like, I don't care. I don't care that I hurt this person. And I hate to say this too, but they have that right. But you have a right to have a reaction to it. And your reaction is you have no investment in what they have to say anymore. That's going to help you in the long run on many different things. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, easier said than done. I get that, but do your thing. All right. What was I doing? Oh, the observers. Oh, and these guys here. Okay, let's do this first. So, hum about it and hum about it. Okay, put that there. Wait, I never copied it, did I? Oh, interesting. If there's redstone on it, then interesting. All right. Which one was this? I forget. Was this the point or the run? Oh, I get so mad at myself when I don't remember stuff. Okay. Okay, so that's the point. Right? That's the point. So let's do another thing. book. Do the snoogans. Let's do a preset. So we have point. We have a point preset, and we'll do a. I need something like big, like that. That's good. Okay, good. And that. Oh, and now let's go into here. Copy this guy onto this one, and we should be in business. Now, if I bust that out. Oops, I messed that up. That was stupid. Oh, I don't know which one I picked up. There we go. Okay, so now, in theory, this should go back to a regular point. It does. Okay. So that goes back to regular point. So we want to go back and forth between these two fellas. So we're going to bring this over here. And let's get ourselves a repeater so we can put a delay on this. Or, no. We don't want to, well. How did that work? He did the thing and it was pulsing that signal, but I don't remember how to do it so that we get two different signals coming off of it. I can just do yeah, it'll be fine. I'll just do a repeater. So that one will be a little bit more delayed, right? And here I am doing red. No, I'm not. This is not redstone. This is not redstone, guys. It looks like it is because it's redstone in my hand and I'm placing it and there's like a teeny bit of logic going on, but it's not redstone. Because if it was, I'd be in trouble. Just saying. All right, let's do this, guys. All right. And then I got to get another thing here and do the snoogs. Did I snoogs this? So if this was blinking on and off, this is not going to work, is it? I mean, I guess that sort of works because the signal coming off of that is going to be from the observer. So let's just do the observers real fun. Let's do them real fun. Let's do them real quick here. You're sensing redstone. Well, I don't want observer because I'm a genius. I think, you know what I would do if I could come out of my body and like talk to myself? I would probably snap at me like this. And then I would, oh boy. Then it would look like, remember when Jim Carrey in Liar Liar was kicking the crap out of himself in the bathroom? Oh, you know what it'd be, dude? Do you guys remember in The Office where check your redstone shulker. Did I have redstone in there? You guys remember in The Office when Jim basically convinced Dwight to beat himself up? Look, Cheese Girl got it. Yeah, the same thing. Yes. Never forget the element of surprise. Scoosh punches himself. That was just so funny. Oh my God, that was so great. All right, that was a flex of a flight right there, dude. All right, the question is, are you guys not ready for greatness? Because we're only here with people who are ready for greatness. Nooch. Snoogs. I didn't like that I put that there. Let's put it right there. Welcome in, Raiders. Up. Oh wait, I gotta put a thing here. I gotta put a repeater so we can extend that pulse and it's not so ridiculous. This means that it's not gonna work because I can't get over the thing. There we go. So in theory, it's sort of working, but it's not great. Right? He's got it on mine to where it's much more frequent. A little red tie on Skizzy. Put the books on the same redstone line. Put them on the same redstone line. How is this not the same line? They can't update very quickly, we found. Well, the thing is, though, if we go over to the shopping district where Impulse had the Skiz thing drumming, which I still, to this day, is killing me. I have not redone that drumming part. Every time I hear it, I just cringe. Shanny Megs with the 3 months says, good morning, Skiz and Skizofan. Lum with the 7 months. Proud Looney, I hope you heard what I said. You know what I mean? And for the record, this is gonna be really unpopular. It might be a situation to where if I knew the whole story, I'd be like, okay, you're kind of in the wrong here. But I don't know. I don't get to know that. What I do know is that there's somebody that has hurt you and they delivered you a fake apology. To me, what I'm hearing there is they don't really have a whole lot of investment in what you say, think, or feel. So why are you returning the favor? You know what I mean? Why all of a sudden are you caring what they think? And I know that's easier said than done. I know that. That's the wrong way. Okay, so let's go. See, look at my hands here. He did such a good job here. See, that's updating. See what I mean, dude? That's updating a lot better than mine. Oh, God, that drumming is disgusting. I got to clean that up. I think I just got something wacky with the redstone. Yeah, I did. I looked at that. I was actually looking at this redstone earlier, and I think the thing is what makes this. This is perpetually doing that. Home body. Home body. What is... the crap is going on here? Where's the initial... It's just looping, right? Is that what's happening? Look at these down here. These are both shutting off at the same time because they're getting powered by this fella. And that kills those. I guess... Well, no. Oh, that makes sense. I see what's happening. Okay, so essentially, these are both getting powered at the same exact time, but this one's a direct shot to the book, and this one is a delayed shot because of this torch right here. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, well, so they're like perfect. All right. I'm going to end up forgetting what I just saw. I saw that, yeah, the books are just on the other side of those blocks there. Yeah, I think the way I'm doing it is I just need to just be smarter about that. Now, here's the deal. I'm probably going to leave it the way it is, and I will finesse that little piece of the redstone later offline. To me, that actually is online redstone. I'm not doing that. But what I want to do is I want to watch this in action as we use the... This is the position that champions take when they fly like that. That was so good. I'm going to be the first streamer to just do a nap stream. Right? There's a chance I'm kind of stuck. Ebony says I wouldn't be the first. Do people nap on stream? Ooh, I'm ready for Rocket Spleef Rush. You know what? Let me get out of here. I'm almost falling out of the chair. You know what, guys? One time at work, I did that as a joke. Back in my other job, and my arms literally got stuck in between the chair and the back of the arms. I was in a bad place. I was really stuck. Did you see pups or something? I see pups. I don't remember how I got out. I think Impulse did help me out of that chair, which was really nice. Because if it was him, I probably would. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure he took a picture or two before he helped me out. Okay, so this is, yeah, anyways. So this is going to be what we'll end up doing. But we are going to have to finesse that. And I'm fine with that. But what we want to do is... Actually, you know what I'm kind of loving, guys? Is that there's none of these pieces are making noise. You know what I mean? None of them are making noise. So I don't have to go like super deep underground for this. And if we discovered, we really enjoyed the fact that this right here is a good location for that to start. So let's double check that real quick. And then let's move everything downstairs so we have an actual functioning thing here. Where's the cart? Found a cart. Pausing the music. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're fine with this. What are we dealing with? What happened? Is it too far away? It's too far away, isn't it? Is it too far away? Is it too far away? It's too far away. You think we need one more? All right, here we go. Hop, hop, and hop. Why is it the Winter Olympics, every time I turn it on, it's curling? It's just always curling. That's all it is. Don't they know that there's so many other cool things? Why is it always curling? It's only curling.
Yeah, the boringest winter sport.
Whoa, we got a curling hater here.
I don't hate it. I want to see some snowboarding. I want to see some speed skating. I want to see
Hey,
ski
Skiz.
jumping. Yeah.
Skiz, check yourself. That's Ethos Heritage you're talking about right there, okay?
Curling might be the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm glad it's all they show for
That's
the
right.
Olympics. Dang, dude, that's a long. I really think I need to shorten that audio clip. It's stop. Yeah. Okay, I think I might need to shorten that. That's a long clip, isn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah, let's check out my chat. What did I miss? I missed something. You can also look at this. Bop's like you can build a dispenser randomizer that gets pulls to set different books. So you can just have the heads moving as the statue is talking. I don't understand that. Like it would pull it out and apply the book. You can do redstone with the book, repeater on 3/4 redstone with book, and loop it if you want. Or alternative is align and alternate, but if you try to animate too quickly, the armor stands just don't update. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. It's the fact that it's just not, yeah, that is definitely something I'm gonna do offline. We're gonna be at peace with that. But all right. So let's do this, guys. So right here, let's set up all of that. Probably right about here-ish, right? So we're going to dig down here. We'll actually pull this. You know what, dudes? We're going to pull. The signal's going to come over here. We're going to pull from over here so that we can go up against the wall. Leave some of that real estate on the other side for other stuff. Okay. Would that charge? Would that? No. So we're going to have to go completely underneath it then, huh?
Why is it the Winter Olympics, every time I turn it on, it's curling? It's just always curling. That's all it is. Don't they know that there's so many other...
Okay. I'm wondering if I got to go, what, directly underneath? Maybe. Let's start breaking all of this redstone. Take all of this out. And let's break all of this. Just take everything out. Take it all out. In fact, let's do this, guys. We got to put some stuff away. We are a mess. This isn't redstone, you know. This is not redstone. None of this is. Especially that redstone. All right, Jordan, have a good one. Have fun with your not redstone. Did I just lose? Oh, it's this guy here. Okay. So we do like that this is here. Oh my God. Bob knows his stuff. All right. If I'm not mistaken, I should get a signal off of this, right? Let's just do that. See if we do. Just to make sure. Really? I thought it would. I thought that would go down there. That's no dice. Okay, no biggie. No biggie. Bop, ba-da, bop, bop, bop. We're just going to have to go like this, guys. Just come off the side here and bring it down. Because remember, guys, remember, all of this is going to be underneath stuff. So we're going to snoogans this like this, but we're going to take this down here. This will be the setup down here. You love this idea. You know what I got to do, dude? We're I hate to say it, but we're putting we're gonna set the jump boost back because I need jump boost. It's making me bonkers. All right, nooch that. Ah, yes, that's so much better, dude. What did Stormageddon say? You can do regions for custom music now. The player can be 20 blocks underground, but set to play at ground level. You know, I heard about that. I don't think we'll need to, but I did hear about that. Okay, let's decide where we want this to be, right? We said right about here is probably best. So let's do that setup of that jukebox right here. I know I'm in here and I'm all trapped and nope, we got the boost. Okay, let's do. Yeah, there's a good zone here. This is a good zone here, huh, buddy? Hum about it. All right, so right here, let's grab the good stuff. Jukebox. Is this low? Is this too low? Oh, it's fine. Bop. We do the snoogans there. Where's the dropper? We're going to put the dropper here and put another. Oh, gosh, I'm too strong. Oh, it's over there. I'm like, where in the world is the dropper? Okay. And snoogs. All right. Now we need this to come from over there. Where is it? over here, right? Oh my goodness. This is actually a longer distance than I thought. All right, this is kind of a big deal. All right. Get out of here. Okay. You come this way. I'm going to have to do a repeater on you soon anyway. Should we listen to the bop song, you think? On the Fritz, gifting over to Oscar. Cupie with the new Prime sub. Welcome to the Skiz family. We should listen to the bop song. It's been a while. It's been a while, man. It's always a good time to bop. That is an understatement. Make sure I have the router coming through there. I think I may have changed that. All right, are you gonna bop it up?
I can bop if you want it.
Let's go.
You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind, but if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine. Bye.
You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind, but if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine.
So we just go bop, 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 bop.
Keep going.
You can bop, bop,
Bop, bop, bop, bop,
Bop, bop, bop, bop.
bop, bop, bop.
You can bop, 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 bop.
Wait, my guy.
You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind, but if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine. Bye.
You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind, but if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine.
So we just go bop, 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 bop.
Bop it up.
You can bop, bop,
Bop, bop, bop, bop,
bop, bop, bop, bop.
bop, bop, bop,
You can bop, bop,
bop, bop, bop, bop, bop, bop. Perfect.
you can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind, but if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine. Bye.
You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind, but if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine.
All right.
You can't just get me started and think I'm like a little push car, dude. You know what I mean?
I actually like that rendition. That was great.
Why isn't the Winter Olympics every time I turn it on, it's curling? It's just always curling. That's all it is. Don't they
we're
know
done.
that there's so many other cool things? Why is it always curling? It's only curling.
Yeah, the boringest winter sport.
Whoa, we got a curling hater here.
I don't hate it. I want to see some.
Okay, I don't like that. I can't just. I wish maybe I should have picked a shorter one to do all the testing. So many voices indeed. All right, so the bottom line is that worked. That is all underground. That will loop when we need it to. Now, what we need to do is we are going to have to set up a thing to do these books. That is going to be an offline thing, 100%. That I'm going to mess with different setups on how to do that. But the bottom line is this is working there. Now, because I really like the. Oh, hold on. I don't need to because this whole thing is going to be underground. Did I just kill that signal? Did that kill the signal? That was kind of. Did you guys see how the? Yeah, on top of that. Did I put the? Oh. I'm probably gonna have to leave this open. I'll have to leave this open. I can do that, right? That shouldn't matter. In fact, I think this is a good question, Newman. Let's check this out. We're gonna have to let the whole thing finish this time.
Why is it the Winter Olympics every time I turn it on, it's curling? It's just always curling. That's all it is. Don't they know that there's so many other cool things? Why is it always curling? It's only curling.
Yeah, the boringest winter
Whoa,
sport.
we got a curling hater here.
I don't hate it. I want to see some snowboarding. I want to see some speed skating. I want to see
Hey,
ski
Skiz.
jumping. Yeah.
Skiz, check yourself. That's Ethos Heritage you're talking about right there, okay?
Curling might be the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm glad it's all
That's
they
right,
show for
that's
the
right.
Olympics.
Okay, so it should be in theory back in the spot. So let's test it again.
Why is it
Yep.
the Winter Olympics
All
every
right,
time I turn
so
it
the
on,
bottom
it's
line
curling, it's
is-
just always
oh,
curling, that's
you're
all it
right, I'm
is.
walking
Don't they
away.
know
It's
that there's
making
so
me
many other cool
crazy.
things? Why is it always curling? It's only curling.
Yeah, the boringest winter sport.
Whoa, we got a
Oh, I
curling
didn't
hater
adjust the
here.
range on
I
that.
I want to see some snowboarding.
There we go. Ah. If you put redstone directly below the block the detector rail is on, it will still pick up the signal. It didn't. We did that first. You know what I mean? We did that first. We put redstone directly underneath the block, and it didn't go through. A solid block, not the glass. Gotcha. Gotcha. You know, because we did notice that the redstone acted different on the prismarine lights, didn't it? Kimmy, gifting out those 5 subs, guys. Get those butter bombs rolling for Kimmy, please. Venomous Rage with the 22 months. Lanterns are glass. That changes everything. So it would have worked. It would have worked had we used a proper block. All right, that's good to know. Sea lanterns. Okay, so I guess what we could do is, because you won't see any of this, so we could put that on a solid block and just save some space. So we'll know that for the future. I don't really care otherwise. And the bottom line is that didn't break that, which is nice. All right, but there is more to be done from a animation standpoint, and that is bumming me out. I feel like I should be honest about that. That is bumming me out. But that's not a now thing. You know what I mean? That's not a now thing. Let's get some more sounds in here. You guys want to hear? You guys want to hear the next one? Let's see. This next one is. Let's get a disc and let's do this. All right, let's grab a disc. And let's find out where we're gonna put this next one. And you know what I need to do, dude? Let's put a status bar. That's where let's put a status sign next to each one. Is that? Let's put a status next to it. God. Okay. Give me some signs. Give me some O. All right. Status. Stats. Status is audio. Actually, let's do it like this, guys. Hold on. Place. Need movement. Need characters. Okay, good. That can't read it at all. I need to get some stuff. So that's that one. So check it out. Let's put on this next one here. Let me get this disc. Let's do this guy. This will be a fun one. Okay. Bop, 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 ba, bop, 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 ba, bop, 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 biddle-a-doo. Everybody. All right, let's do. I made a bunch earlier today, so we could do this today. That's a funny one there. I think this one here. This will be a good one. This will be a good one. Okay, do that. Wait. Oh, I already did that. Here we go. Sorry, I meant to do that. My bad. Okay, good. We still got to do range, and we'll do that later. The heck? Okay, so this guy here, let's make another jukebox. Did I only make the one because I'm a brilliant person? I got to get more diamonds. I got to make more jukeboxes, everybody. Wait till you hear this one. You know what, dude? Maybe. No, let's not. I was going to say, maybe I swap it out with that one and we see if it's a better fit for over there. But let's not muddy those waters. Let's go make all the jukeboxes that we need. Is that showing the? Did I show something I shouldn't have? That's something to think about. That's a good shout. We're gonna make sure we don't do that. Lady DW with the 500 biddies. Listen to the. Shut up. I'm so jealous. Lady DW says, Skiz, you're not going to believe this. I work in an RV repair shop, and the customer who I just checked out is on their way to AZ to meet up with their in-laws who live next door to Maynard James Keenan vineyard. Because the singer Tool has a vineyard in I thought he was in Jerome. Yeah, it's in Jerome, right? Yeah. He's met him multiple times, and his wife is friends with his wife. And they showed me pictures and everything. I am pretty jealous. Is that what you wanted? You wanted me to be miserable and jealous? Because you did it. I'm just kidding. All right, let's get some music. All right, so I'm going to have to do this because I got to make more jukeboxes, which I already forgot how to make them, by the way. I think it's just planks and, just planks and diamonds. Come on, man. Let's make a bunch right here. Let's do it. Let's rock and roll. There we go. Put the rest of these away. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here's the next sound. You guys ready for this one? Here it comes. Where's the jukebox?
I have a bad track record of killing people's precious pets.
Your reputation precedes you. Listen, Doc is experiencing the same thing. He built that amazing game over in the shopping district. Everybody thinks he's up to no good. And he's like, this is supposed to be a fun game. I'm like, Doc, you did this to yourself, man. It's going to take a while to get people's trust back.
I have transcended beyond these petty squabbles.
I just love finishing with that last piece of B-Dubs saying that. There was something about the way B-Dubs articulated that I'm like, dude, I've got to use that in here. It's too funny. So we got to get... that reminds me. Let's do this, everybody. Let's do the character list here, because over here we know it's characters is Skiz, Etho, Scar, and Rubadub. Right? That was it. Okay, that's over here. All right, so now let's do this. Let's think about where do we see that one going, right? Let's listen to it one more time, get a grip on that time.
I have a bad track record of killing people's precious pets.
Your reputation precedes you. Listen, Doc is experiencing the same thing. He built that amazing game over in the shopping district. Everybody thinks he's up to no good. And he's like, this is supposed to be a fun game. I'm like, Doc, you did this to yourself, man. It's going to take a while to get people's trust back.
I have transcended beyond these petty squabbles.
Why is that so funny to me? Oh my God. All right, well, let's think about this. So we have that. That one was kind of long. I think it's like 20 seconds long. But I think that's okay. I think maybe, why don't we go ahead and do it. So right about here, we're finishing up. So maybe if it was here, we could do a setup right here. Now that needs to be another one that is guys, that needs to be another one that is a wrapper. Like this one over here. This one wraps around the event. This is a long one. This hopefully is kind of my last long one. Because that's kind of messing things up. And it could be here. This is a wrapper, but that one doesn't belong for something this early in the show, I think. Right? Zillion with the 690. Really? Look at this. Zelium says, I don't know if I'm saying your name right, by the way, but super excited because I found you and Impy's Life Series pins on eBay last night. I missed the original drop and I thought I'd never get my hands on them, but the universe proved me wrong. That's good to hear. I have some too somewhere. I don't know where they're at. I know I brought some for my daughter when I went to New York. I got them somewhere. I just don't remember where they're at. I think I packed them away. They're really nice pins too. What are they going for? I got it, guys. I gotta know. Okay. I gotta know. What are they going for? Just for funsies. Yeah, so they're going like 25, 30 bucks. I wonder if anybody bought like tons of them or something. I don't know stuff. All right. I do need to say one. Let me do one thing real quick. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Belly says, Skiz, just wanted to say your job interview chat really helped last stream. Did my first real job interview yesterday after only working in performing arts for the last 4 years. And now I'm in the final 2 for the job. Wow. Good for you. Congrats. I hope that works out. All right. All right, let's find a good spot for this one. This one is a little bit long. Like we said. Maybe if it's right there. I might even move these tracks around. Huh.
Why is it the Winter Olympics every time I turn it on, it's curling? It's just always curling. That's all.
This
it
could
is.
get
Don't they know
weird.
that
I
there's
think I
so many
need to
other
get
cool
a little
things?
bit
Why
more-
is it always curling? It's only
I
curling.
think I
the
need to get a
boringest.
little bit more
Whoa,
deliberate
we got a
about
curling hater here.
I don't
stuff.
hate it.
Wow.
I want to see some snowboarding. I want to see some speed
God,
skating.
that
I
one
wanna
is
see
so.
ski
I'm so mad at
jumping.
myself. It's too long.
Skiz, check yourself. That's Ethos Heritage you're talking about right there, okay?
Curling might be the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm glad it's
That's
all they
right.
show for
That's
the
right.
Olympics.
I love you though. Let's do some range stuff on this. What do we think, guys? 10 maybe? I think 10 might work. 10 seems like about right. Hummy in the body and the hummy and the hummy body. How did I get down here? What is going on? There we go. Ooh. Yes. Okay. And we will continue to finesse those. We got to find where we want to put this one with the B-dubs one. It's too good. It might be here. Hold on. Maybe it triggers like right here and hits that one there. That could be good. It could be good for right here, I think. But maybe not. Let's have a look at this. Let's grab the cart and let's go through. So triggers. It's tough, man. I think I'm kind of in a weird zone in regards to where I built a lot of this track. I think I might have to reimagine some of this track, to be honest. Maybe instead of having so many of these, maybe that's the problem, guys. Maybe I'm trying to have too many. But I like this number though. You know what I mean? And in the one we just did would actually be perfect right here, except for it's just the context of it doesn't fit for this early in this ride. You know what I mean? Yeah. I might have to just build this track, like rebuild the track a little. How about this? Why don't I think about what I want to happen and then go from there? Like come through here. There'll be a little thing here. This one's going to be a light greeting. And then this one here could probably get rid of this guy. This could trigger something that we're seeing right about here. Huh. It's tough. It's tough. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. This is tough. It's tough to get this just right. Let's bring this out. Like break this entirely. I think I'm going to make this one bigger here. I think I'm going to make this loop just a whole lot bigger right here. And I'll trigger it from over there and the activity will be here. Yes. Yeah, yes. This is a good idea. We love this idea. Okay. Oh, my pockets, guys. My pockets. Silver-haired Minecrafter for the 11 months. Says almost a year. It's been great. Well, good. Thank you for being here with us. Don't need the note block. Oh, that's right. Let's put these books over here. Actually, we're gonna get those books were just a test anyways. You know what I mean? Those were just a test. So we're going to let these despawn over. Look at my wings. You guys let that happen. Nobody was gonna tell me about my wings. Okay, that was slick, dude. Okay, that annoyed me. Ryan, we did. You weren't reading chat. I assumed as much. I'm not using the note blocks with the heads on it because we need to pull a signal off of what is playing it, so that it determines how long there's actual animation going on. You can't pull a signal off a note block. You can only pull it off a jukebox. Learned all that today. Yeah, I hear you, Bob. Am I going to be able to repair it without killing a single Enderman? Huh? 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 Woohoo. All right. Oh, it's still going. Hop. Look at that, dude. All right, that's good. I don't need to kill any enemy. I don't even need to turn the sound down. Who keeps leaving these guys? Whee! All right, let's keep going. I had to get those wings repaired. That was bad. Okay, ow. All right, so let's do this. Let's move this around. Oh my God. Do I have the muffler mod? I don't even know what that is. So I'm going to say no. All right, guys, so let's ready. Remember with the stuff? I'm going to have to go get some more rails, aren't I? God, my inventory is absolutely making me crazy. We're gonna do a big old loopy doopy. Oh, I gotta get more. Anyways, right here, and this one was 3 of us. Okay, right there. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of all of these, and we're just gonna go with moss blocks for now. I got to get more rails, unless I have some. No, well, I can make some. All right. So right here. Thing is this, well, I don't know if I'm going to have the inertia. And we might not, you know what I mean? We have to be at peace with that. We might have to do another little boost thing in there. So let's see what this looks like. Not bad actually. Hold on. Right, the animation's happening right here with the 3 of us. Okay, this might not be terrible. Let's check that out, everybody.
It's just always
Oh,
crying.
dang it. Hey, I'm glad I set the range on that. Hold on.
The boringest winter sport.
Whoa, we got a curling hater here.
I don't hate it. I want to see some snowboarding. I want to see.
Yeah, we're gonna have to finesse that too. I think I think you made it a little bit too small. Add some pink ping pong balls, dude. You guys. That was such a fun time telling that joke because somebody else got to suffer because the first time I heard that, like I said, I think it was my cousin who told me, and I was just like, and he's like, and he died. I'm like, I'm gonna punch you. I was like, I'm gonna punch you. Bears fur, I don't know just yet. Never getting over the ping pong balls. That was fun. That was not a joke. That was a declaration of war. How me in the body? How me in the body? How me in the body? Those are the lyrics of this song. They decided to go instrumental only because those lyrics were just too deep, too powerful. All right. What did I say here? Okay, so what am I gonna do is I think that it's gonna make the most sense to hit it right around here, if you can believe it. So we're gonna be making a chest monster down here. I think that's pretty obvious. Oh, this is awful. I don't like myself for what you're about to see. Oh, I don't know how this happens. I don't know how it happens. Why is this 1 diamond pick here? Okay, I'm gonna go, and we're gonna go get activator rails and shulker boxes, and it's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Why did I pick that up? That was why. Ugh. Getting shulker boxes. I swear, dude. All right, let's grab some of these. All right, we also need activator rails, detector rails. I always say that wrong. I always say it wrong. We're gonna need more than that. Which I should have everything I need. Let's grab some iron, make sure that we have what we need to make things down there once we're down there. Hummy in the body, hummy body. Yeah, posture check. Good call. I need to raise up my monitor a little bit more. Jeez, what was with that little laggy daggy? Okay, let's go over here. Let's. You know, I'm glad I never closed up this room. This actually is gonna be kind of helpful for us. We don't need any of the heads anymore. That's for certain. Hummy body, hummy body. Keep the stone on us. Hummy buddy, and hummy buddy, hummy buddy. Where's my spoon? There it is. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I think we said for this one here, which will be the B-dubs one, I think we're going to want to trigger it right about here. We're going to test that and see what we think. So do this, grab that detector rail, put that down. Of course, I have no redstone on me. Why would I? I'm only doing redstone stuff. And last time I checked, if you want to do redstone stuff, you don't really need redstone. You know what I'm going to do? Actually, we're going to make this easy on ourselves. We're just going to pop the disc in right as we come across this area here, just to get a vibe on time. Where is the jukebox? Where is it? Found it. And the disc. Okay, good. All right, we're just gonna do a drive-by disc plugin. We're gonna have to kill the music. Grab my cart. Do the snoogans. Ready?
I have a bad track record of killing people's precious pets.
Your reputation precedes you. Listen, Doc is experiencing the same thing. He built that amazing game over in the shopping district. Everybody thinks he's up to no good. And he's like, this is supposed to be a fun game. I'm like, Doc, you did this to yourself, man. It's going to take a while to get people's trust back.
I have transcended beyond these petty squabbles.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good timing right there, dude.
Turn it on, it's curling. It's just always curling. That's all it is. Don't they know that there's so many other cool things? Why is it always curling?
Pop, zip it. Yeah, that is that's pretty good. That's pretty good timing right there, right? Like timing wise, it was like basically as it wrapped up, I was like leaving. So let's leave that. So now let's put a note. We need a couple more signs here. Put these here. Okay, we need. I'm just gonna say we need. Let's see, audio. It's not in place. Need status. Need audio in place. Need characters. Skiz. Scar. B-dubs. And we need the animation. We need the whole thing basically, right? But actually let's do this. Let's do this. We want it to play. So let's do this. We can do this one. Right? We know what we're doing now, ish. So what we're saying is coming right off of here is pretty darn good. Right? Oh no, I used the wrong one. That's what I get. That's what I get. Tell me about it. Oh, and we're gonna do this one right. We're gonna put. We're actually gonna put stone there. Okay, we're gonna do that and bring the signal off that way. Right, so we should be able to do that just fine. Question is, where do we want it to be audio-wise? I think right around here should be okay. Maybe I should be as low as this. Let's be as low as this, guys. Right? Okay. So right over here, I think. We're going to do the same setup with the hoppers and the jukebox and the dropper. What is this guy doing? Oh, you're doing the thing. All right. Bring that over here, and this should work. Well, happy birthday, Kenzo. Okay, so we said somewhere over here. Let's set this up first. We got our jukebox. So let's do a snoogans there. All right, we said right about here. I think that's okay. I think we said right there, actually. Like right about here. All right, fine. Well, let's do it right here. That's fine. Okay. Grab a jukebox, do that. Oh, God, why don't I have all the stuff on me? I need triple jump. Okay. Hoppers. Where'd my hoppers go? I brought a ton. Did I not? I thought I brought a ton, didn't I? Why are we talking about cheese and sandwiches? I'm so hungry right now. Guys, I really have no business being hungry. I went to the gym, but I also had a really big breakfast. So much broccoli, rice, eggs, chicken, mushrooms, a little bit of onions. Oh, it was good. I make a mean breakfast, dude. Where's the dropper? Okay. How do you, what, I already forgot how to make a dropper. Cobblestone and redstone. Bop. Snoogs. Just make a ton. You're going to need a ton. Okay. Do 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 do. Well, that's Ball. I'm glad you're here. 9 months. I'm glad you're here hanging out with us. Sorry, things suck right now. Venton with the 1337 says, briefly bringing up the casting conversation again, in case you guys don't know, the last couple weeks in the streams we've been talking about if we did a Hermitcraft movie, who would play who. And Venton is saying, I was watching an old Conan O'Brien videos and realized 90s John Lovitz would have been a great choice for you. Seem to have a similar sense of humor. Thanks for all the smiles and laughter. Come on, man. I want somebody cooler than that. I'd rather Conan play me. I love Conan O'Brien, by the way. I love Conan O'Brien. He cracks me up, dude. Oh, my body. Okay, just put the sword up here. You're not going to need your sword, homie. Dropper. Wait, that's wrong. That's wrong. Dropper. You know what else, dude? Is that I think maybe... Right? Yeah, we'll trigger the dropper. It'll go do the snoogans. And in theory, that should sort of kind of work, right? Let's just double check, because you never know. You know, it's me we're talking about. Oh, my body. Let's find out, everybody. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Matt, is that Matt Hyde? Twitch didn't tell you that I was streaming. Well, then this will be new to you. You'll like this. Check this out. If it worked. Ready?
I have a bad track record of killing people's precious pets.
Your reputation precedes you. Listen, Doc is experiencing the same thing. He built that amazing game over in the shopping district. Everybody thinks he's up to no good. And he's like, this is supposed to be a fun game. I'm like, Doc, you did this to yourself, man. It's going to take a while to get people's trust back.
I have transcended beyond these petty squabbles.
Okay, do it again. All right, here we go. Okay, these blocks right I'm pointing at.
I have a bad track record of killing people's precious pets.
Your reputation precedes you. Listen, Doc is experiencing the same thing. He built that amazing game over in the shopping district. Everybody thinks he's up to no good. And he's like, this is supposed to be a fun game. I'm like, Doc, you did this to yourself, man. It's going to take a while to get people's trust back.
I have transcended beyond these petty squabbles.
That's good. That's good. I like.
Winter Olympics, every time I turn it on, it's curling. It's just always curling. That's all it is. Don't they know that there's so many other cool
All right,
games? Why
good.
is it always curling?
Here's the deal. What I don't like, and I'm actually going to have to be at peace. I don't like that I'm in back-to-back ones. That's something I wasn't considering. But it turns out I'm got a great voice, so I'll be fine. Just kidding. Geek Before Chic says, Skiz, you are uniquely you. I can't think of anyone who could play you in a movie. That's what I like to hear. If I got to choose, I want Chris Pratt. There, I said it. I want Chris Pratt to play me. That guy's awesome. All right, so Snoogs. All right, so that's that. Now we have this one's in motion-ish. So let's pick, up here. Let me look at my other ones. I would like to do another one. Where'd they go? Do. You figured I'd be in every one. I don't know. I don't want to be in every one. That's for certain. In fact, you hear some here. Well, you'll see I'm not. All right, let's see. This is a pretty good one. This will be a fun one. I'm just going to play it.
Can I get Tango? Can I get a 66?
No.
Cub going once at 65.
Where is it? God, what is it playing on? Oh, that was so annoying just now. Maybe just play it again. You guys probably barely heard that.
Cub at a 65. Cub at a 65. Can I get Tango? Can I get a 66? Can I get a 66?
No.
Cub going once at 65.
That's a nice brief one right there. Right? That's a good brief one. That was a good one. Let's see. I don't know. I don't think that should be in the beginning too, but I'm actually going to take that statue and put it in here. Let me see. Let me look at one of the other ones. You guys could hear that, right? Yeah, you could hear that. This is a good one here. Wait. Maybe this one. This will be a good one.
It was
So
weird. Yeah, there was a bunch of us that had no idea where to go.
that says if Etho got lost, I must have made a horrible like level
See,
design.
right?
So,
I get it. It's okay if Tango got lost. Just chalk that up to stupidity. But
no,
Etho,
it's still
now there's a
no.
real problem.
That's a good one. That's a good one too. Right? I know the deadpan no from Tango. No. All right, so that's a Tango Pearl one. That's very cute. I like that one. And I think, and that one was like 12 seconds or something like that. So let's see. That's actually not a bad one to start with, to be honest. I think that's kind of cute. Right, so let's tear this down here. Get rid of this book. Let this guy despawn over here. Yeah, all the animations is going to be a later thing, but let's get, that was pretty cute, those two. Okay. So because we know how we're doing this, I'm probably going to go ahead and I'm actually going to tear this down. Yeah, we'll tear this down and get this out of the way. And get my observers back. Do. Hummy buddy. Oh my gosh, guys, look what you did to my inventory again. So let's hear it. Hands up if you caught the podcast with JoJo this morning. That was a good one. That was a good podcast, man. She's a great guest. All right, so they come in here. This is your very first one. Foosh. Yeah, I think I really like. I think I like this one as the handshake, as the very first one. You know what I mean? Oh, Holden, those weren't even compliments. I was just spitting facts on that one. This is a good one too. That's another pearl one though. That's actually a really funny one. We got the auction. That's another time. Okay, so let's do Pearl and Tango. The one we just did. Let's do that one as our handshake. I really enjoy that, but is it? Because we're going to want to kind of start it right away. And I think it's going to be right about here. Do I have any more of this moss? Come on, dude. Don't make me get more moss. Just get this one. Okay, so that'll be Pearl and Tango right there. And we'll want it to be right about here. Right? And this is a good place to start it right here. Yep. Let's get down in here and clean this up. I still have a beacon down here. See this row of torches? Who can tell me what this row of torches is? Why is this here?
It was weird. Yeah, there was a bunch of us that had no idea where to.
Sorry. Sorry about that. That was the green screen. Yeah, that was the green screen. Yep. That was the green screen. I never took that down. That was fun. That was a fun little thing. Don't need that. Don't need money. Got to clean up a little bit. Hermit. Dude, seriously, I'm sorry about that. That was way too loud. Okay. So I think we said right about here is a good place for that to play. So let's go ahead and set that up. Hold on. It's going to trigger over here. All right, so it's going to come from over there. Let's clear this out. Actually, let's go up there and do it that way. God, I knew I was going to do that. Right here? Okay. Got to get that signal over here. Will that do it? On top like that? Would that be problematic? Because it'll be in here. Yeah, that should work. That should do it. Maybe if I should probably put the disc in. Wait, I didn't even make the disc. Hold on, we gotta make the disc. Hum about it and hum about it, hum about it and hum about it, hum about it and hum about it, hum about it. Swap the lantern for stone underneath the activator rail. I thought I did. Oh, I didn't. Thank you. Hum about it and hum about it, hum about it, and hum about it, hum about it. Doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle, hum about it. Funk Fridays with Skiz, top shelf, love it. Hum about it, and hum about it, hum about it, and hum about it. Now, we got 1,200 people in here. Based on our last math, we can get at least 600 people doing this right now. Do it. There's at least 600 people doing this together. All right, stop messing around. Oh yeah, the disc. We'll do this one here. I'm gonna switch to this screen real quick. Well, yeah, I'm gonna switch to this screen real quick to do this. Probably not necessary, but I'm gonna do it just to do it. Hum about it and hum about it, hum about it and hum about it, hum about it. Okay, come on back. Hum about it, and hum about it, hum about it. Super excited for the C team. You love to hear it. All right, let's run a test here. This will be the very first one in the whole gamut. All right, so let's do this.
It was
so-
weird. Yeah, there was a bunch of us that had no idea where to go.
That says if Etho got lost, I must have made a horrible level.
See,
design.
right?
So,
I get it. It's okay if Tango got lost. Just chalk that up to stupidity. But
no,
Etho,
it's still
now
no,
there's
no.
a real problem.
Good. And then
I have a bad track record of killing people's precious pets.
Your reputation precedes you. Listen, Doc is experiencing the same thing. He built that amazing game over in the shopping district. Everybody thinks he's up to no good. And he's like, this is supposed to be a fun game. I'm like, Doc, you did this to yourself, man. It's going to take a while to get people's trust back.
I have transcended beyond these petty squabbles.
Olympics, every time I turn it on, it's curling. It's just always curling. That's all it is. Don't they know that there's so many other cool things? Why is it always curling? It's only
okay, I gotta drastically change the range on this one. We know when that wraps
I
up.
want to see some speed skating. I want to see
Hey,
ski
kids.
jumping. Yeah.
All right,
Kids,
so
check yourself. That's Etho's heritage.
all right, we gotta. I kind of want to do that right now because it's making me bonkers. This team will either be dead last or inexplicably first. You know, we're gonna be first for vibes. That's what we're gonna be. First for vibes, homie. Okay, I gotta get under here to do this. Oh, that was good. All right, I gotta do the range on this fella. I guess what did I do? Like 10 or something? Let's just up it to 20. Actually we'll do 30. It probably doesn't matter, right? It's really about the time. So let's just put that back in there, and that should be in business. Okay. You know what, dude? This is why Impulse has ender pearls. I just literally fell back in. Oh my gosh. Grab on. Oh my God, I'm going to lose my friggin' mind. There. All right, so that's 3. All right, we're going to run a quick ad, and I'll be back in 2 minutes, if that. If that, hum about it. Be right back. Hum about it, and hum about it, hum about it. Okay, we're back. We are back. My chair gets a lot of love when I'm gone. Oh my God, I left the music off. Oh, I'm good at stuff. All right, Nate the Great, take it easy. All right, Now, I gotta think about this one. Let's see. All right, so we have 3 in there, which is pretty good. Like I said, we're really gonna finesse the animations at another time. I think I wouldn't hate adding one more. Oh, wait. Let's get a sign up here. I put the. Oh my gosh. Did I put all the wood in one of the shulkers, I guess? Everybody says the chair's my homie buddy. Oh, I don't know where any of the wood is. I gotta go get some more. It's okay, I know a guy. Boom, boom, boom. Man alive. I'll be honest with you guys, the inventory thing is breaking me. It's actually breaking me. All right. Got to get some more signs in here. I don't care at all about that lever. All right, we got to do a thing here. Right, need another little status report here. We'll say cars are Tango and Pearl. The audio in place needs animation. Good. All right. First try. Okay, so that one's good. That timing was not bad. That's what I learned. That's what I gathered. That timing was not bad right there. We changed the range on that last one. I hate to keep beating a dead horse here, but let's go through this. In fact, let's do it from over here. Right? Let's feel those first 4 and see what we think. That means I'm going to get splashed with the good stuff here. The potion. All right.
It was weird. Yeah, there was a bunch of us that had no idea where to go.
That says if Etho got lost, I must have made a horrible level
See,
design.
right?
So,
I get it. It's okay if Tango got lost. Just chalk that up to stupidity. But
no, it's still
now
no,
there's a real problem.
I have a bad track record of killing people's precious pets.
Your reputation precedes you. Listen, Doc is experiencing the same thing. He built that amazing game over in the shopping district. Everybody thinks he's up to no good. And he's like, this is supposed to be a fun game. I'm like, Doc, you did this to yourself, man. It's going to take a while to get people's trust back.
I have transcended beyond these petty squabbles.
Why is it the Winter Olympics, every time I turn it on, it's curling? It's just always curling. That's all it is. Don't they know that there's so many other cool things? Why is it always curling? It's only curling.
Yeah, the boringest winter sport.
We got a curling hater here.
I don't hate it. I want to see some snowboarding. I want to see some speed skating. I want to see ski jumping. Yeah.
Skiz, check yourself. That's Etho's heritage you're talking about right there, okay?
Curling might be the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm glad it's all they show for the Olympics.
Okay, so now you notice that first one was a very different situation. When we started the way we're kind of going to be starting at that speed, we were a lot slower, and so to that end, we this one kind of ran out of entertainment, if you will, and then we were kind of dead air for about 3 seconds there. Right? Catitude says, "Skiz, not gonna lie, I love this. It's capturing moments and it's awesome." I kind of like it too because it is sort of doing, like, my intent for it to be Persona in regards to just very surface level discussions is happening, but you're right. At the same time, it's capturing good moments. You know what I mean? Like it's, I think when hermits go through this, I think they're going to enjoy it. I think they're going to be like, oh, I remember that, you know, like that's what I'm kind of really liking, you know, the dead air can help. Yeah. Kind of space it out, let it breathe a little bit. Venton says, hi, Chair. A perfect casting for you would be the Dragon's Armchair designed by Eileen Gray, widely considered the fanciest and most expensive chair ever. My chair is very flattered. A breather in between clips is not bad. That's a great shout. You're not wrong. You know what I mean? You are not wrong about that. So we have 3 there. And like I said, I'm definitely going to have to really zero. So here's the deal. I'm actually not going to do any more just yet until I get the animation hashed out. We're going to want to do that. We're going to want to get the animation completely hashed out on that. And then we'll feel a lot better. This is good. This is good. This is good. I'm liking it. Scar asking what X what X is. Yeah, it's a running joke. Yeah, that was amazing. What does X stand for? What does X mean? Oh my gosh, that was such a fun stream. I would say work on that first one and get it right. I was hoping to just like not even like I was gonna just get them wrong, Bob. Right? What do you mean? This one here or that one over there? Like this is really the first one. Yeah, get the animation. No, I know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that one's gonna be tough over there. Really tough. 4. I don't even know how I'm gonna do it. That one's gonna be super tough, but it could be cool. The very first, yeah, it's this one. Get these 2 right. Yeah. That Impulse has had the same idea as who said this? Look at this. Just sprinkle what does X mean in between other stuff throughout. Sky the Spork, this is your first Skiz stream? Well, I'm glad you're here, but you're arriving just as we're wrapping up. Gongan says, if you snap at me, I'll break your hand. Also Skiz, 1,200 people snap at me. That's right. But that one was for good fun, dude. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, I'm going to focus on the timing on this. I really am going to be working hard to try to get an episode out tomorrow. That's what we want to do. So I'm going to get busy on that. But we're going to find somebody to raid. I'm going to tell you guys, thank you very much for being here and hanging out. It's always a good time. Let me click on that. And we're going to send you on over to Jukebox. I'm going to say, go say hello to Jukebox. Every time I raid him, he's just thinner and thinner. I'm so proud of him. I really, really am. Okay, go say hello to Jev. Thanks for being here. Mods, thank you as always for everything. And I will see you guys either this weekend or I'll see you Monday. Things are up in the air, but I'll see you when I see you. And until I do, be good to each other. Thank you for everything, everybody.